How ready are you, Cat? Stepping in to say hi, going back for Halo drops? I'm surprised you don't have them finished by now. Do you not just leave it on in the background? Anyway, you have fun with that Excalibur. Oh, I knew you were camping it. This is your stream. You deserve the first. It takes 9 hours to get all the drops? Really? Wow. I don't think Dead by Daylight takes that long, but then again, different games. But yeah, FNAF today. Oh boy, you guys ready for me to get shit-faced playing an old 2014 horror game? And I might not even complete the first one. Depends on how smashed I get before that. I got I got some stuff ready in case. I got some bread on hand because I'm gonna put some food in my body and have some carbs to make sure I don't get too fucked up. I know coffee's not a good idea, but I got coffee, and I got a bottle of Pepsi in a glass so I can do a mixture as well. Pepsi and whiskey, just so I can nurse something before the stream ends. Where Outlast 2, I'll download it. I might play it sometime soon. The one thing holding me back from Outlast 2 is I heard that it wasn't as good as the first Outlast, and I'm just worried I'm gonna not have fun. But yeah, it's shit-face time. You ready to drink, Jared? My boy's still here. Oh, hold on, I forgot to turn this on. There we go. Now you can see him better. More mechanics? Okay. I'm gonna feed him a piece of bread. He can have. Oh fuck! It's gonna get covered in pumpkin slime. I'm still gonna eat this. Just trying to balance it on his tongue. Come on. Do the thing. You son of a bitch. It won't stay. There we go. Give him a little snack. My son. I am going to be very sad when he rots. Yeah, he is. He's just chilling. But yeah, here's today's entire premise for the stream. A $20 bottle of Crown Royale. It's cheap, and it's just booze. That's all it is. Every time I die, I'm gonna take half a shot, because if I do full shots, I'll probably be fucked before 3 hours pass. Yippee! And I'll probably be sipping on a drink the entire time as well, whenever I'm thirsty. I got a coffee here, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna drink it. At least take a couple sips. But yeah, I got FNAF 1, 2, and 3 downloaded, I'm pretty sure. I actually have none of them installed. Here's the upside, is, guess what? I fixed my internet today. I went through the painstaking effort of running a new wire because my old wire was fucked. And yeah, it's good now. I'm downloading at like 100 megabytes a second again. So like as I was talking, 2 seconds, Five Nights at Freddy's installed immediately. It's so nice having fast internet again. What in the fuck is that? Hold on, I'm putting it on onto this scene, sorry. Ads are trying to play. I'm gonna start them in a second, but I'm just looking around at some of the. What the fuck is this? This is community content. Gooner. And install the third one just in case. Internet speed. Yeah, it was a pain in the ass getting the cable down here. Ran that shit on my own, and I sweat up a storm. So if my hair looks wet, it's because I had a shower. I had to clean myself up just a little bit. Sorry, bad streamer's playing on his phone again. I forgot to do something. It's only going to take me 2 seconds, but I'm going to start up in a moment. Just got to run the game and make sure it should have its audio. Oh my god, my own voice. Oh, yuck. Yucky. I don't know if I'm coming down with a cold or not. I hope I'm not. I love this little fucker so much. I should be helping my sister carve her pumpkins soon here. Like, not tonight, but like probably tomorrow or something. Anyway, I'm launching the FNAF game. Would you guys prefer if I off, or would you like to have the music on for this stream? God damn it. This game's loud. The game's launching in like some weird fucking massive resolution. You don't care? Okay. FNAF 1 settings. Okay, well apparently Alt and mode, because the full screen's like set to something absurd. Yeah, Jesus. Seriously, is that... Why does it work like that? Sorry, fuck, of course I'm gonna have problems while doing this, you know? Like, let me just get the game capture up so you can see what I'm looking at. Oh, it looks fine to you. Okay, that's weird. To me, it's like on a smaller screen. I guess Scott Cawthon never planned on this being played on something higher than 720p, but the audio was loud as shit. Holy. I'm gonna turn that down in the audio mixer. Where's the volume mixer? Of course you can't see it because, ah. Why is this so difficult sometimes? Alright, I'm putting the audio mixer over here. I'm gonna get this working. Just stream unless it's scuffed. There we go. Alright, let's see. Five Nights at Freddy's, crank that down like 30%. Alright, that's better. Alright, is the audio fine, or should the game be a bit lower? Also, I'm gonna run ads while I get this ready. I really hope that this... Okay, lower? Cool. I'll drop it down just a smidge. Yeah, that feels a lot better. Thank God. Alright, well, while I'm waiting for ads to be over, I think I will pour out my, my rum drink. Or, well, it's not rum, whiskey. And I think I will turn off the music. Kind of detracts from the atmosphere. But yeah, boom. I'm gonna, I don't know, put it here. I don't know. I want to get a shot of it, but I'm not confident in pouring it myself without getting it fucking everywhere with one hand. Boom, boom. Alright. Drink off to the side. Crack open the good old Crown Royal. Don't you just love drinking alone in your room with video games? I mean, I'm not really alone, but you get the point. Glug, glug, glug. Take a shot for me, Papa? No, I'm gonna do a mixed drink whenever I am not dying, you know? The shots are when I die. If I take a shot whenever people want me to, I'm gonna be plastered before I'm even done this game. But trust me, I suck at FNAF anyway, so I'm gonna be taking a lot of shots. Man, why is the thing so scuffed? Alright, whatever. I got my drink now. Ah. Awesome. Room temperature Pepsi and room temperature whiskey. Put into one. Let's get buzzed. You're goddamn right. I got my bread at the ready so I don't get too fucked up. And in about 40 seconds when the ads are over on Twitch, I'm going to get the game going. How you doing today, personal? Ugh, alright. Ads are done in 10 seconds. But yeah. I'm happy from today, though. I had a good day. Didn't get too much done, but just fixing my internet was super nice. It's nice going from a 10 megabyte download speed to 100 megabytes. Right? I'm sitting at that nice gigabit internet speed again. Downloading like 30 gigabyte games in 5 minutes is so fucking... It's so nice. Just sitting back drinking some sparkling water. I'm kind of a badass like that. I've never had sparkling water. I've never gotten the appeal of paying more for bubbly water. I don't know. I'm too scared to have the bubble water. Alright, ads are over. I'm not sure how many people are going to sit down and watch this. This probably will just be getting drunk on my own kind of thing. Sparkling water is some hardcore shit. You're goddamn right. Alright. Let's see if I remember how to play this awful game. Wait. Am I gonna get the... Okay, yeah. I wanted to say if I was gonna get the call or not. You're staying here the entire stream. Yippee! Can I answer the call? I'm trying to remember the basics of this game, because it's been so long since I've seen a FNAF playthrough.
I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night.
Right. I don't have to worry about Foxy until like night 3, I think.
I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so...
Didn't care for it either until I quit drinking caffeine, juice, and soda. It's your only option. Honestly, fair. I find myself, because a lot of the times I'll be looking for like Pepsi or something to eat, and we ran out, and I will be fiending for something that just isn't water. Like I need some taste or something or some texture, so I've been chugging milk. If I had the option for sparkling water instead of Pepsi, I'd probably do it. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible, blah 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 blah.
Upon discovering the damage or death of the person, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises...
Should I be paying attention? We're already down 10%, but nothing's happening.
Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know. But
I know it's the first night, but man, I forget how slow this starts.
animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night.
A little bit quirky, a little bit silly.
So, if I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit.
I'll only show some respect if they throw it back.
Roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long.
I definitely put a little too much whiskey into that drink. Holy fuck.
Then there was the bite
I don't taste any Pepsi at all. It's just whiskey.
The human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know?
What? No, I want my frontal lobe. I like my frontal lobe.
The only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours,
Yeah.
won't recognize you as a person.
What?
They'll most likely see you as a metal
What does he mean by that?
without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with...
You know, I've never paid attention to this dialogue before. He's just he's just giving you the details immediately. He's just letting you know immediately, like, yeah, these guys are gonna shove you in a suit and you will die.
and death.
Sounds like you made quite the elixir of dizziness. Yep.
Pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things.
The last time I sat down to drink, I went through this entire bottle,
Tomorrow.
right? And I'm already down a good chunk, so I definitely put a lot more in there than I should have.
Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
I'm definitely going to be shit-faced by the end of this. Alright, we gonna start moving or something? I mean, there's really only no point in checking other cameras until someone moves. This is invigorating. Oh my god, the music's still playing. Oh, fuck! I pressed escape because I forget. Damn it. Alright, my bad. I pressed escape because game doesn't do that. If you press escape in Five Nights at Freddy's, it just immediately crashes the shit. Well, it doesn't crash, it just restarts because escape is no matter where you're at. Oh, I hate it. Alright. Let's try again. I just wanted to go turn the music off. That's all I wanted to do. And I fucked it up. Well, I guess that gives me more time to sit down and just chill. The elixir that also gives you +5 confidence. I don't know if it gives me confidence, but it definitely gives me a nice little jaunt, you know? I wobble all over the place. Last time I was drunk, I was pretty much unconscious on stream. I had someone babysitting me.
To help you get settled in on your first night.
Alright, I gotta remind myself. Under no circumstances should I press the escape button. The escape button kills the game. We do not want to kill the game.
There's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your...
Isn't there something I can press in here?
Okay, let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know.
Isn't there like a nose or something that squeaks if I click it?
Place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is
Am I just imagining that existing? Might just be fucking imagining it.
A missing person report will be filed within 90 days, or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned.
You can pull the keycap off your keyboard to keep you from pressing it. True. Not a bad idea.
It might sound bad, I know.
You know,
But there's
I do have a mechanical, so I have the option.
the animatronic characters
I mean,
here
you can do that with any keyboard, but some keyboards, you know, you do that and you lose the key.
No. If I were forced to sing those same
There we go. I found it. I knew there was something.
I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too.
Honk.
So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, characters do tend to
He
wander
yaps for so long.
in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah. It's amazing.
The
to think
bite
your
of
body can live
87.
without the are safe here. The only
And I'm just gonna eat my bread for now.
the night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters,
I just
if
have
they
bread
happen to
loaves
see you
chilling.
after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully
Oh boy.
stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be
How
so
long are
bad
these
if
nights
the
usually?
themselves weren't filled with
Like,
cross beams, wires,
is every hour in game like 6 minutes IRL or something?
so you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death.
I just want to see the funny animatronics
The
do
only
stuff.
part of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask.
I want the game to begin.
Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But
Okay.
hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors.
What does he mean, chat with me? Isn't this pre-recorded?
Gotta conserve
Why
power.
is he drip feeding me the lore? I hope he doesn't know I'm getting drunk off my ass on company time. Dum dum dum. What are you doing there, Foxy? Makes a lot of noise. Come on, do something. Why aren't they moving? Oh, there we go. Where is he? I know the— oh, there he I know the meta of this game is to just watch those cameras, then watch your doors, but that seems kind of boring. Still chilling. Anyone else moving? Nope. I wonder, do you think this gets him to come to me? Nearly half the night without anything happening is kind of boring. He's on the move again. Where'd he make it to? Don't tell me he's already at my door. Camera, can you move, please? Oh, yeah, he's there. Hi, buddy. He's moving around fast. You wanna not be there? No, we're just gonna— yeah, we'll just chill here, I guess. He's in the closet now. Oh, the closet's fine, so I shouldn't be too worried. They're not moving. I'm trying to remember exactly, like, the pathing, like, or— I know on night 1, I think it's only 2 animatronics moving. You hope the Foxy gets me? Why do you want Foxy to get me? What did I do to you? That'd be funny if it did. Buddy, do something. Oh. Stop that. He's humming a lot. I don't know why. Does he do that normally? Oh, Chica's on the move. Okay, she's there. He's still there. Still there. Freddy's not moving. Bonnie's not moving. Oh, she's gone. Hi, buddy. Where's Chica? Where's that slimy bastard? Is he still there? I don't oh, there she is. All right. I don't think he's there anymore. No, we're good. Hi. He's moved again, son of a bitch. Where? Where the fuck? No, no. She's coming. Where's the bunny? I actually have no clue where the rabbit is. Is he in there? I think, oh, I think that's him. I think. I mean, I could just play the turtle game and close the doors now and I would win. Yeah, there he is. Oh, yeah, I could just close this door and I'd be fine. That's boring. He's still there. Yippee! You would have guessed the first night's easy. A little bit of booze. A little bit of fun. Find Naya Freddy. Man, you have a way with words there. Proud of you for that one. Freddy Fazbear. Answer the phone. Oh, Bonnie's already fucking moved somewhere. Where's this fucking bastard? There he is. I wasn't expecting him to move already. Oh my god, we're already zooming. Jesus. Yeah, alright. This is gonna ramp up. I can't wait to have to actually start taking some shots.
I heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though. So, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of
I hope I don't get killed while stretching.
And those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react.
Okay. Before I get, what, meat suited?
I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain and time.
Well, she's moved.
From time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more
Where's my boy?
cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like
Chica is in there. Where's the fucking rabbit?
I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
I don't like this. The rabbit is already MIA. Where could this bastard be? Chica's still there. Foxy hasn't moved. Bonnie can't go to the other side, right? Someone's moving. I'm gonna run out of power with just how much I'm doing right now. There he is. I don't know where he was hiding to, but I found him. Oh, they can go to the other door? Okay, so I could have gotten myself killed there if I wasn't paying attention. Is Freddy moving yet? No, Freddy's still chilling. Big man Freddy. movement there. Check Foxy. Nothing there. Please don't kill me. I just don't want to drink yet. How much battery does it actually use to be on the camera? Just a little bit more. Not too bad. We've been through 3 hours so far, which means, well, no, 2 hours, I think. Movement? Oh shit, he's out there. Chica's not moved yet. Oh, hey, buddy. Please go away. He's gone. Where'd the rabbit go again? I don't know where the rabbit is. Hear movement. Oh, she's gone. That's nice. See him there. You there? No. No. Okay, Bonnie's back here. Where the fuck is the... Where's Chica? I don't like this. I don't like this part where they just stop existing. They just fuck off somewhere. And Bonnie's gone again. Hey, buddy. That's a lot of noises going on right now. Oh, someone's in the kitchen. That's what I'm hearing. You know, honestly, if it weren't for the murderous robots, this would be a sick fucking job. Because, like, you could just go and make your own food in the middle of the night. Go get some Freddy pizza. I would not hate that as an option. When will Freddy happen? No clue. But he ain't moving, so I'm not gonna jinx it. Buddy's chilling in the supply closet. I'm running out of power. I gotta slow down a little bit here. Can you turn the mic? No. Fuck off. Who asks that? We just meet and that's the first thing you ask. No, I don't think that's your actual name, you know, personally. I think you're lying about your identity. Where is the... Oh wow, he's already moved. That was fast. No, he's still up there. Alright, we're good. Wish the controls were a little bit more, consistent. Okay, there we go. Is that Freddy? No, it's not. Chica, I think. Hey, what are you doing? So that was Bonnie down there, actually. Alright, come on. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's, never mind. I mixed up the sides. Night's going pretty slow, though. Should be checking this side. I think I could probably get away with just closing the doors right now if I wanted to. Yeah, like... No, that's not a Chica. Chica's still there. Yeah, I'm good. I can just... Pretty sure I'm fine. If I close the doors right now and just chilled in my little shell, I should be completely fine. And I'm sorry that this is going a little uneventful. I wasn't expecting... I'm kind of tryharding this. I don't like getting drunk. She hasn't fucked with me once yet, though. Well, I only got 3% left, so I'm just gonna... Oh, never mind. I was just gonna close the doors and hope to God. Oh. My God, fuck. I just forget how abrupt the flavor is on Crown Royal. That shit. Oh, you can use that to peel the paint off a boat. Fuck. What do you want, phone man? What is the message for today?
Oh, hey, you're doing great. Most people don't last this long. I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now.
I wonder what the canonical turnover rate of, well, turnover of security guards is in FNAF. Like, how often do these people actually just die?
Hey, listen, I had an idea.
How common was it?
Happened to get caught.
Were we ever given, like, a solid number on that?
Try playing dead. You know.
What? Try playing what?
Chance that, maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty
Nah.
costume, they might
Alright.
stuff a metal skeleton into you. I wonder how that
She's on the move already.
would- Yeah, never
Alright.
scratch that. It's
In the
best
bathrooms.
not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Where are we at? She's making her way here. Get her attention real quick. I think she's at the door. Nope. Surprisingly not. Where'd she wander off to then? Oh, she's in the kitchen. And she's back out. She's at my door. No movement. Oh, thank you. I don't like door-to-door salesmen. Sorry, I'm not talking. Eating bread. I don't know what it is. There's just something so satisfying about eating bread rolls. Fucking love bread rolls so much. One of the best foods on the planet. Can you not be outside of my door creeping on me like that? Later. Still there? Nope, she's already moved on. As long as the other guys don't move and I'm just playing Piss Cheek Off Simulator, I'm not gonna complain. What the fuck was that? I heard footsteps. Don't see anything. Please don't kick my ass. Okay, she's back out there. Chica wants to tell you about her car's extended warranty, but I don't need extended warranty if I just blow my car up, like, immediately. Seriously, what's the point of extended warranty if I'm just gonna jackass it into a fucking embankment? She's back in the kitchen again, Jesus. I know she likes pizza, but fuck. Okay. Coming down the hallway again. Let me guess. Well, Bonnie's moving now, which kind of sucks. It's not a regular kitchen, it's a meth lab. Oh, my bad. I didn't realize she was cooking up the blue stuff. What da bad bitch. I'm sorry, man. Oh, I was gonna fucking show her, but she immediately left. She can smell the horny from here. Foxy ain't moving around, right? Oh. Oh, Mr. Fazballs is out. Where's Fazballs? Bonnie. Chica. Where's the Fazball? I don't... Lost track of the fucking big man himself. You better just be in the kitchen chilling, I swear. Check the girls' bathroom? No, come on, he ain't a freak like that. He would never. My man Freddy is not a predator. He does? No! I can't believe my goat Freddy would be so bad. Chica's in the bathroom, Bonnie's in there. Alright. Freddy has the soul of a little boy. Okay, fair enough, I guess. He was never taught better. Where the fuck are they? They've just gotten bored of bothering me now. They're just not showing up. Hello? Bonnie. Am I not worth harassing anymore? Am I boring? Am I that boring as a person that even the fucking game I'm playing doesn't want to deal with me? That's fucked up. I'll scream really loud if you attack me. I'll do it. It'll be good content. Man, fuck. They actually don't want anything to do with me. What am I supposed to do about that? Oh. Fazballs is on the move again. Man. I don't want to jinx it, but fuck. I think I just got 3 in a row. Oh, fuck, he's, left him alone for 2 seconds and he's about to book it. Don't do it, asshole. Keep in mind, the tent has been closed pretty much the entire night. He's been waiting for it. I'm hearing footsteps, but I'm not seeing anyone. Yippee! Alright, I gotta lose one of these soon, you know? The entire point of the stream is that I die and I take a shot, but if I don't die, I don't take a shot. So, something has to happen, hopefully on this next one. Alright, funny phone man, what do you have for me today? I'm too much of a gamer? To be fair, this is a 2014 Flash game made for children. Like, even if I don't remember the mechanics too well, like, I watched enough of this as a kid to kind of have it down.
You can do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night.
Am I hearing this man's last moments alive? Why is he so calm about being shoved into a meat suit?
Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits.
Why is he so calm about it? He's about to be brutally murdered.
So bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. Oh no.
He needs that check? Yeah, maybe whatever they do. Maybe they give you a nice fucking, one of those death checks, you know, so, life insurance. He probably insured himself. Yeah, life insurance. Dying on the job. His family got paid good for it. Jesus, buddy. You can't be moving already. Press F in the chat for phone guy. Phone guy was a real one. He put his life on the line for like $128. Hey, I mean, you know, times are tough in today's economy. Risking your life for $128 is pretty worth it. What the fuck are you? Were you staring at me? What was that? I should take a shot for phone guy? I'll think, oh, for fuck's sakes, Foxy, not now. Bro's already on the run. I don't need him bashing on the door because I lose power and I run out of battery so fast because I'm constantly moving. I need to take less time. 2 shots if I die. What, are we just making up rules now? We'll see, depends. I was planning on only doing a half shot every time I died, so I'll do a full shot, I guess. Hello. Do we have double door? No. Would you go away? Is that you going away, or is that my other door getting attacked? Please fuck off. Yeah, he's fucking tweaking, man. He wants it. He wants the slime. I don't think I can hold him off. Like, one of these times I'm gonna check the camera and he's gonna book it. And I'm expecting a run, so I don't want to check other cameras. Am I fucked? Okay. Fair enough, fuck you! I guess I made a boo-boo. I don't know what I did wrong. I heard footsteps, but I checked the camera and I didn't see him. I guess I should have just closed the door. Alright, full shot. Bottoms up, bitches. In Higher Nights, the door has a chance to jam? Fuck yeah. Awesome. Man, it has been a while since I drank. That does not go down smooth, though. Fuck. Alright. I got it this time. Trust the process. Dum. Jesus, he's already getting ready to kick my ass. It's been 5 seconds. Alright, well, they're moving fast at least. Take a shot of the bread roll for... Yeah, hold on. This is the last bread roll, and it's the one that was in the pumpkin's mouth. Mmm, yum. How's that noise? Bread.
Clearly, you've never owned an air fryer.
Goddamn right. I fucking love my air fryer. I know it's like the common thing to say and it's kind of cheesy, but I think one of the most revolutionary culinary things to happen in my lifetime is the invention of the air fryer. Genuinely, like, you can cook anything in the air fryer. It's beautiful. Like, I make fucking just everything in there now. I used to pan fry steaks, right? And now I throw it in the air fryer because there's no issue with doing it. It's just hot air. It turns out nice. Like, the air fryer I got even has a steak setting. Right? Which it just cooks so well. Makes it perfect, like medium rare. Well, depending on the cut of steak, obviously. No two steaks are the same. But man, put some butter on top of it, season it a little bit, throw it in the air fryer. 7 minutes and I have a fully cooked, tasty as shit steak. So good. Foxy, please don't. Who's banging on a door right now? Someone's being a nuisance. Go back. Fucking demon. 75% and still on 1 AM. Yeah, it's going a little rough. It's taking a while. I'm paranoid. I'm checking cameras. Now, the problem is that Freddy and Chica are both unaccounted for right now. I have no fucking clue where they are. Bonnie's there. Chica's there, down the hall, so she's coming. So, I'm just left with babysitting Foxy for a bit, I guess? Till I see Freddy. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna get jumped if I'm not careful. Heard footsteps. Hello. Should I close the door if they're there? Or shouldn't I just worry until they're in the window? I don't know, but I'm playing it safe. He's gone. Where the fuck is he? Okay. I don't think I'm making it. Okay, what the fuck? What was that? So okay, so instead of sprinting to me, he's just fucking, he just took a leisurely walk and waited for Bonnie to be out. He was waiting his turn. Bonnie had the door first, apparently. It's fucked up. Alright. We're moving on to the half shots now. I'm not gonna do a full shot each time if I want this, if I want to be conscious in like 4 hours. About half a shot. Man. Yeah, that tastes like shit. You get what you pay for. $20 Canadian doesn't get you a lot, but it does get you a bottle of Crown Royal. And one night of fun. I hope I don't wake up hungover, because I actually do have stuff to do tomorrow. Want you to be mildly drunk, not develop liver damage? Yeah, exactly. I promised my mom I would drink responsibly. And you know how you be. You gotta respect your mother. And, you know, when she tells you not to drink yourself into a coma, you gotta listen to her. Bread roll? Yes, yes. Bread. Thank you for reminding me. And water. Yes, I do have water. I should be checking the cameras. Thank you two for looking out for my health and making sure I don't do stupid shit. Where's the chicken? She's coming to my room. She wants me. I'm very confused. My view counts keep on shifting. It goes like, I don't know. Obviously people stop in and out, but every time I check them, it looks like people are moving from Twitch to YouTube back and forth. Like, Twitch is sometimes at 4 viewers, and then YouTube's at 2. Then I'll check fucking again, and it'll be inversed. It's just confusing me now. Are some people just playing like hot potato with watching, or am I just overthinking it? I hope she's not in the room already. Schrodinger's viewers? Exactly. I don't know if she's there. No, she's still there. She's just tweaking a little. The chicken's tweaking. We still tweaking there? Yeah, cool. Good for her. She's a strong, independent animatronic. She can tweak in the corner as much as she wants. Where'd she go? I don't like that. Fuck is everyone? Oh, she's in the kitchen. I'm about to get jumped. I think I'm dead. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know why I think I'm dead, but I think I fucked up at some point. Because I haven't seen Bonnie in fucking ages. And the last time that happened, the door jammed and I got my ass kicked. No. Not the fucking animatronic Fent. Hey buddy, do you want to not be there? I'd appreciate that if you fucked off away from my door. Why is he speaking in gibberish? He's still just chilling there. What's he doing? And I still have yet to actually see Freddy do anything. The fuck was that? Oh, he's chilling in the kitchen. He's making the funny music. Alright, I guess that explains where he's at. Did you know that Bonnie is Amish? I made it up just now. I mean, honestly, I feel like you're more credible than half the people that make up lore for this game. So I'll accept Bonnie as Amish. Sorry, I know I'm fucking it up. Get away from my door. You still over there? Yeah. Gonna leave anytime soon? Gonna let me live my life? Nope. Is that him walking away? Yes, that's him walking away. Good. More footsteps. Sweet. Hey, buddy. Could you not right now? I just fought off a rabbit, you know? Hey, buddy. Am I in trouble if he's there? Should I close the door? Hi, could you fuck off? Is he on frame? There we go. Be gone, you son of a bitch. Alright, I got two rolling up on me over on this side. Are they just walking away? Where are they? Like, they're just chilling outside of my door, but they're not actually doing anything. Like, I'm kind of surrounded, but if they just want to chill outside my office, that's fine, you know? Maybe we can play some cards through the windows. By the way, I know everyone mentions this with Five Nights at Freddy's, but can we talk about why it takes energy to close a door? A door that slides down? Like, that doesn't really make any sense to me. Go away. Because why not? Fair. Because we can. Scott Cawthon on fucking game design. Who is hammering on my goddamn doors? Or on my wall? Why is Freddy harassing me? What did I do to him? This place was designed by a serial killer? You know what? You're not wrong. I don't know why I'm trying to understand the design. I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm gonna make it. As long as these fuckers don't move. Heard footsteps. Fuck off. Alright, well, this is the game we're playing right now. I'm definitely running out of power. It's just a matter if Freddy wants to fuck me up when it happens. Alright. Please give me an extra long fucking credit end thing. Don't jump me immediately. Yay! or. Woohoo! Man. I feel so fucking fruity when I clap my hands like that. Yippee! By the skin of my teeth, no, that was all skill. Completely skill. Yippee! Alright, oh, I'm getting a phone call. He didn't die. Yippee! How you doing, Kimbo? Bonnie's already moving. Yeah, you're goddamn right, it's FNAF. What do you mean he died? He sounds perfectly fine and healthy right now. He's talking to me as we speak. Why does it sound like a YouTube poop? That's some shit that would have been spam edited and blasted over Reddit. Someone's already walking outside of my doors. Who is it? Where are you, you fucking coward? I will defend my Promet domicile. They will not harm me. I'm not seeing anyone out there. Sounds like they're in the kitchen. Trying to get me drunk. You don't even have to try. I don't know how to play this game, like, at all. I'm getting myself drunk. Kimbo, I saw you were playing DBD earlier today. Is the game feeling any bit better since I last played, or should I still take a break? It's horrible? Alright, I'll stay away from for a little bit. I'm having fun with Battlefield, so I'm gonna keep doing that instead. Battlefield 6 has been so much fun. Get out of my window! Thank you. And now he's tweaking outside of my door. Alright, Bonnie. I see how it is. I really do hope. Like, I love Dead by Daylight, but genuinely the last... Oh, come on! I guess I should have expected him tweaking outside of the door being a problem. I just figured I'd go check the cameras for half a second, but fuck me, I guess. No, you like FNAF? Oh, I would have never have guessed. Yeah, Bonnie's probably one of the most aggressive. Yeah, little bastard. I thought I could get away with checking on Foxy for 2 seconds, and he kicks my ass in. Alright. Bottoms up, this is shot number, technically 2? Hold on, let me think. I had a full shot and then 2 half shots, so this is shot 2.5. He was hitting the Fentanyl? That's what, well, he looks like it. He's tweaking, man. He's tweaking in the corner. He's doing everything. Full tweaker behavior from Bonnie. Alright. Down another half shot. For reference, this is a 375 milliliter bottle, and I'm already down probably a third of it. Give or take, maybe a quarter. We're, it's gonna start kicking in soon. That's the thing. Right now, I'm fine. Give it a little bit, I'm going to, I fall apart quickly under alcohol. I'm good at the start, but it hits me all at once. Coffee does that to me too for some reason. I will drink a coffee and it will only affect me like 5 hours later. Bonnie was the reason I chucked my iPad down the hallway as a 10-year-old. That was all the way from my living room. I hate that rabbit. Da-da-dum-dum-dum. Who would win an attic competition? Bonnie or Snowflame? Who's Snowflame? Oh wait, isn't Snowflame that one fucking DC character whose entire power is just doing cocaine? I remember seeing like a silly little animation about him. Yeah. I'm glad I remembered the cocaine man. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No! It's a fucking crack addict. He's in your walls. He's taking your copper pipe. He's selling it. Hello, Chica. Do you mind not being around? Any lore you would like to know? Yeah, so do any of the animatronics know how to throw it back? I was on the fence of saying that because I know what the response is going to be. Yeah, there it is. Stop tweaking. Stop it. I'm closing that because the last time he did that, he jammed the fucking door. I didn't even check to see if he was there. Just knew it was gonna happen. Maybe Spring Tab? I think Michael is it William or Michael in this Spring Trap suit? I know one is the father, one is the son. Which was which? William. Okay. Yeah, William probably throws it back. Buddy, could you get away from my door? I'm trying to conserve on power here. Thank you. Love how this was Scott's last attempt at making games and it blew up so much. It was his last Hail Mary, you know? He was not doing good in the video game scene. This game saved him. All it took was extremely, like, invested children with autism to really skyrocket his career. I know I ate this shit up as a kid. I definitely helped towards making him rich and successful. That's for fucking sure. California girls. You know, I miss white girl music. White girl music does not hit like it used to. Back in the era of, like, California girls and stuff like that, and, like, Katy Perry, right? I miss the summer where I would be in the car and Katy Perry would be on the radio. Now white girl music is just the standard, like, shaking yo ass music. It's all ratchet. White girl music used to be cool. Now it's all the same. I was gonna sing the FNAF 1 song. I'm hearing a lot of footsteps. Could they stop walking around my place? Just said stop it. I like Tell Me What You Want, the mono version. Oh, that's such a good song. That is a quality one. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Oh man, yeah, I really miss like, obviously gold tinted lenses and rose tinted lenses and all that. Music felt different when I was a kid, and now that I'm an adult with, like, media literacy and everything, now it's like, if I promise you, if I went back and listened to that stuff now, I would probably be way less, like, into it. Wanna come knock on my door? Come on, buddy. Where the fuck did he come from? What did I do wrong? The game is bullshit. The game is broken. Alright. Another half shot. Bottoms up. Training my liver for the day that I become a drunk, alcoholic, racist uncle. You need to close the right door every time you go on the cameras. Really? How the fuck am I gonna be able to just not run out of energy if I'm doing that? I guess I'd have to know where he is to not get snuck up on. Trust me. Well, I know you're the resident FNAF head. Like, you are the one to go to if I need FNAF knowledge, but goddamn. God damn it, Chica. There she is. She's in the bathroom. She had to go into the little ladies' room. I was like, FNAF, most of my knowledge comes from MatPat, aka Toy Bonnie. That fucking rabbit. Well, everyone's moving. I'm gonna close the door, check cameras, because Kimbo told me to, and see if I can't find Fredbear. Chica... Bonnie... I don't see him. Just open it right as you check the cameras and you're good? Okay. I'm not doing... I'm not doing... Fuck, I'm not doing it right. No. I'll figure it out. I understand what you mean. I'm just, it takes a little while to get myself into the rhythm of doing it. Like, I meant to click there that time and I fucked it. All I can do now is watch videos telling me how they went down. God damn it, I didn't do the thing again. I'm just gonna assume I'm okay. So when Freddy is right next to your door is when you start closing the door when the... Oh, okay. Oh, like that. Oh, hey, good timing. Hey, buddy. He's not at the door anymore, so that's good. Oh fuck, he's still there. What am I doing? Oh, hey, sorry. Didn't mean to fumble that. He will stay there for the rest of the night? Really? Oh fuck, why did I do that? Please don't hurt me. Baby, don't hurt me no more. Yeah, I just gotta get into the habit of checking it now like that. They're all hitting the fentanyl. They're too busy tweaking. Please go away. Hey, he's gone. Sweet. How's Chica there? Hey, what's up, gamer? Is he in the room? I closed the door, though. Why would he be in my room if I closed the door? I think he's just in the kitchen. I think he's going for a delectable meal. Yeah, he's still there, see? He's just chilling. Oh, fuck, I did not close the door that time. Now I might be dead. So you close the door, go on camera, check for Foxy, go off camera, and open door. Okay. I'm definitely running out of power, by the way, this time around, but, you know. Oh, Bonnie, you bitch. You know what? I'm not even fucking opening up the camera so you can jump me. I'm sitting here and I'm forcing someone else to grab me. I'm not opening the camera. Fuck you, Bonnie. I'm not giving Bonnie the satisfaction. I'm sitting here and playing dead until someone feels like jumping me. It's gonna be Foxy because I can't check the camera, but fuck it. Oh, both doors are fucked. Alright. Let's see, who do you think's gonna get me? Which of the four? Who's got my number? Foxy, okay, yeah, Foxy. Fuck. Like, what was Foxy putting his fucking hand in the door? Is it like an elevator? He puts his hand in the way and it doesn't close? Alright, bottoms up. Oh boy, we're already halfway. Here's the problem. I am perfectly fine right now. This is all going to hit me at once in like half an hour. The alcohol is going to start digesting and I'm going to be fucked. Like, this is not going to be fun in half an hour. But hey, I guess we'll deal with it when we get there. I'm going to immediately crawl to my couch and never leave. I knew there was always something wrong about Mizkif. Yeah, I saw the thing, what he's done, allegedly. I don't know, he's always been... Oh, sorry, I forgot to swap the camera. But, I don't know, he's always been a weird little guy. There's so much shit happening with Twitch right now. It's so fucking weird, man. He apparently sexually assaulted Emiru. You know, the girl that just got sexually assaulted at TwitchCon. Apparently he did that to her beforehand. Now, with everything, with the word alleged, I'm not going to immediately say he did it. But it's some pretty damning evidence. It's not looking good. But, yeah, no, Twitch is fucked. I don't know. I don't want to jump ship because I genuinely enjoy streaming and doing this, but, between everything that's happening, right? Like, between TwitchCon pretty much just allowing sexual assault to happen, fucking one of the top streamers gets to shock his dog to death, pretty much. The fucking Mizkif just existing. It's like, it's just not fun anymore. Everyone's fake, everyone's just lying, everyone's a shithead. Like, all the LA streamers are fucked. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that going to TwitchCon was the smart idea, but I feel bad. Like, she paid for security, and what did she get? She got fucking assaulted. You know, they should actually have some kind of fucking security there. See you in the corner? No. My bigger... Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. A lot... Look, like, they're fake as fuck, man. I'm not trying to pull the whole, ooh, I'm a little streamer, I'm so much cooler thing, but the more I see, like, I have no doubt in my mind that when they were smaller, they were better people, or that they had more ideals or something. But they slowly just build up this reputation of hiding shit, and anyone in the LA streamer, because here's the thing, I think it's LA streamers, I don't think it's streamers as a whole. Big streamer doesn't mean bad person. I think it's just the fucking people in LA that end up just, like, losing their fucking minds. Is he in the corner? No, he's not in his cuck corner. She just encourages me more to make it bigger on Twitch to phase out these assholes. Yeah, feels like it, man. Like, genuinely, I was contemplating stopping streaming after the whole Hassan thing. Because, like, here I am, you know, I'm not the most interactive or fun person to watch, but I'm not actively shocking my dog and getting away with it. You know? Like, and he's not the only example of someone doing bad things on Twitch, like, without a doubt. But that's just one of the examples. I haven't liked the guy in a while. He's been just kind of a blight on the website, and he just seems to be immortalized. It doesn't matter what he does. He seems to be allowed to just do whatever the fuck. If fame goes to their head, yeah, that's what it feels like. Hearing a lot of footsteps. Never liked Hassan since the moment I found out he existed. Bro, I tolerated him for a while. Like, yeah, I didn't agree with him on some things politically, but I, you know, firm believer of freedom of speech and everything, and he wasn't, like, the worst, but he's just gotten so much worse. Between, like, the fucking promoting terrorists and calling for, like, people to go out and do violence, and now the dog thing is what he's going to lose his career over. But fuck, man. It's rough. Didn't even know he existed until the dog incident. Yeah, the dog incident kinda... Oh, I'm fucked. I'm dead. Oops. Freddy was in the corner and now Freddy's not in the corner. Alright, let's get it over with. Freddy, you gonna do it? You gonna do your job? You gonna put me down? Oh, no. Oh, I'm good. I'm fucking up the thing, though. But yeah, like, man... Every time I think, man, I want to get good at streaming, I want to get an audience and everything, I'm reminded, like, that's kind of what happens when you do that. You either quit streaming early or become a fucking exposed person on the internet. You tried to attack, and you had the door closed, so you went back to the hallway. Oh, really? Fuck yeah. I should be dead right now. But yeah, no, I try my absolute best to stray away from politics on stream, but, and all that. So if I ever talk out about, oh, God damn it, I did the thing again where I checked the camera without closing the door. But if I'm ever criticizing someone on stream about being an idiot, it almost has nothing to do with, like, the political affiliation of them. But he's just such an extreme person now that it's almost impossible to criticize him without it becoming political. Hey, I heard him through the door. Please go away. I'm not moving. I'm dead. So maybe, just maybe, Foxy doesn't come and kick my ass. I'm being stubborn about this. I really hope that I can beat this game before the alcohol kicks in. Because now we're talking about people we don't like, and it's getting close to politics territory, and I know damn well if I start talking about my politics while I'm drunk, I'm gonna get in trouble. Please, let me get this done. Son has ingrained himself so much in politics, in political talk, that you can't talk about him without bringing in politics. Exactly! Like, somehow this man is so ingrained in politics that if you say, hey, you know, shocking your dog and forcing it to sit in place for 5 hours every stream is bad, somehow it devolves down to, but, Palestine, but, and it's like, dipshit. I'm sorry. I care about things outside of the dog thing. I can care about two things at once. Just because I'm sitting here and complaining about you shocking your dog like Palpatine doesn't mean I don't care about the people struggling in the Middle East. But they just fucking deflect with it. And I would be criticizing anyone about this, right? Like, most people would criticize an animal abuser no matter what their political affiliation, but somehow he has enough people to dick ride him and defend him, and then, I don't know. I'm gonna have a racist uncle moment tonight, I swear to God. So you can come back to stream, new game on my channel on the 28th. Nice, man. What game is it gonna be? What are we playing, or is this gonna be a secret? Let me change the topic real quick. Chance time. Let's talk about Pokemon game prices. They're fucked up. Pokemon, if I remember, hold on. Well, we'll get back into the game in a moment. I'm gonna pull this up real quick. Jamie, pull that up. I'm gonna close the game for a second. Put it over here. Breath of the Wild. What's the word? Budget. So, Breath of the Wild, it is estimated to be around $100 million to $120 million American for their budget, right? So, lots of money for a video game like Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was peak. I fucking loved Breath of the Wild. Now, Pokemon Legends Arceus budget. Apparent leaked Pokemon budgets. Here we go. Now, obviously, leaked doesn't mean true, but if this is true, right? Sword and Shield, and keep in mind, Pokemon is like the top grossing Nintendo game of all time. It is like the biggest fucking game ever, right? Everyone knows Pokemon. Everyone has played Pokemon. We all know Pokemon. Breath of the Wild, right? Another big franchise, but not as big as Pokemon, gets $100 million. They gave Game Freak $16 million for Sword and Shield. They gave Legends Arceus $14 million for Legends Arceus, and Scarlet and Violet gets $22 million. So the reason I'm bringing this up is that Pokemon is highly underfunded, but is priced higher than like fucking Breath of the Wild when you take into account DLC and stuff, right? Breath of the Wild had 5 times the budget of the most highly invested in Pokemon game. And yet they still, like, they under-deliver, it looks like shit, it runs like shit, it's a Pokemon game, so people still love it, but it is not worth a $90 price tag. Well, or at least in Canada, it's like $90 to $100. I'm not sure what the stateside monetary thing is, but it is fucking awful. Like, this is the first Pokemon game that I have not bought, right? I'm a diehard Pokemon enjoyer, but I'm not buying Legends Arceus, or ZA, because it looks like shit. I've heard that it actually is pretty fun. I'll give them that. The gameplay in Legends ZA is apparently pretty decent, but everything else is awful. The map is one mesh, the buildings look like shit, the city feels dead because there's literally no NPCs moving around. They just stand still and do nothing, and there's like one person walking. The platforming is dog shit because there's no jump button. The only reason it's decent is because it's a Pokemon game, so you have the core gameplay that carries fucking everything. But if you launched this game without the Pokemon name, it would be absolute slop. Got Halo stream on Xbox, I'm watching on my phone. Thank you, Excalibur. It helped that the game was good and wasn't expensive. If you have those two things, your game has a high chance of selling big. True. Do at Night looks good. They call it a gacha game, but all the new characters can be unlocked via challenges, and there's no energy limit like ZZZ, so you can grind for perfect gear and pull out and pulls are for cosmetic. Nice. But yeah, no. Pokemon games are so overpriced for what they deliver. It's pretty much like Gucci of the video game sphere now. You're not paying $90 for a good experience with Pokemon. You're paying $90 to play a game because it's called Pokemon. Like, I don't know. Like, fuck, man. The games get like $20 million at most, and they underdevelop and underperform compared to, like, I think it's a goddamn like experiment by Nintendo to find the sweet spot. How little can we spend on a game to maximize our profits? Literally, how little do we have to do to get maximum returns? And it's fucking annoying because I love Pokemon so much, but it's just gone to shit. And don't get me started on how they will sue you to death if you even slightly infringe upon their IP. Like the amount of times they've gone after Pal World and other shit. I'm genuinely contemplating just switching over to Digimon when I want to play a creature collector, if I want to play a new one. If I'm going to play an old one, I'm going to play old Pokemon. But if I'm playing a new one, instead of getting Legend ZA, I'm just going to get fucking Digimon, whatever the newest one is. Pokemon's money mainly comes from the merch. Oh, they have so many revenue streams. It's insane. Again, it makes so much money. 20 million American dollars to develop a game for the biggest video game company in the fucking world. Like, they have every opportunity to make the best game experience. Why has Game Freak not made an open world Pokemon MMO or something? Why am I still playing Poke MMO made by fans when Game Freak has the fucking ability to do that themselves? Why? I refuse to pay $70, $80 for a game that barely works. Looking at Ubisoft. Yeah, that too. Ubisoft also fucking... I hate Ubisoft so much. Didn't they go under, or like are about to go under? I love playing Spectrobes when I was young. It was Disney's Pokemon rival. Man. There's a lot of fun Pokemon rival games that I played when I was younger, but they weren't Pokemon, so they never just succeeded. Like, what do we have? What's a rival to Pokemon? It's literally just Digimon, right? There's not really another creature collector that is anywhere near the popularity of Pokemon. I used to love Ubisoft too. I fucking loved Far Cry, like... I'm starting to get drunk now. The alcohol's processing, so I'm going to start ranting a lot. But, fucking Pokemon, or Far Cry 3. Oh my god, I don't think I've had a better experience than Far Cry 3. I know Far Cry 4 was good. I loved watching gameplay of Far Cry Primal, but I never had a console that could play it until it was kind of like a year old, so I never got to it. But Far Cry 3 was so good. Voss was such a good villain. Everything about Far Cry 3 was peak. I own Far Cry 3 on Steam, so I might do a stream of it sometime soon, because now I'm thinking about it, I want to play it. Would Yu-Gi-Oh! Be considered a Pokemon rival? No. It's a rival in terms of, like, popularity in, like, the Japanese sphere, but it's not a creature collector. It doesn't compete for gameplay, it just competes for popularity. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is a trading card game, so... Well, I guess it competes with Pokemon in trading card sphere, so yes and no. It doesn't compete with Pokemon in the main line, but in the, like, market for cards and stuff, yes. But if I had to choose between Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh!, I'm choosing Yu-Gi-Oh! Any day. I fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh!, even if it is a combo mess of just first turn kills. I fucking love Yu-Gi-Oh! So much. Playing Far Cry 5 as we speak. How is it? I heard Far Cry 5 was decent. I gotta play more Far Cry games. Far Cry is such a cool series. Do you know what also was such a cool series? I have no clue who made this series, but Just Cause was so fucking cool. I played Just Cause 2 when I was a kid, and I loved it. Oh, I love Just Cause 2 so much. It was so much fun. So much stupid shit you can do with that grapple hook and the parachute and the winch claw, and I played the shit out of Just Cause 2. The Just Cause 3 was apparently good, but then it died on Just Cause 4. No one ever talks about how good Far Cry 2 is. Instincts and the Predator. I never got to play it. I'm, you know, now that I'm a streamer and everything, I'll try and play it in the future to give it a shot. But all I know is Far Cry 3 was peak. Avalanche Studios. Isn't Avalanche Studios good? I swear I've heard good things about them. Studios. Games. What has Avalanche made? What else have they made? So they made Just Cause. Hey, they made Rage. Rage was good. I think Rage 2 was kind of dog shit, but the first Rage was popular. Just Cause. They made the Mad Max games. That makes sense. Is this seriously all? They just made Just Cause, Mad Max, Rage. Wait, they didn't even make the original Rage, unless they just aren't taking credit for some reason. Huh. Okay. I'm definitely starting to feel a little tipsy now. I'm feeling a little inebriated, you know? I mean, to be fair, I did drink half a bottle of whiskey. Oh boy. Technically, I haven't drank half the bottle yet. There's still more in this glass, so. Get a little bit more in me. Atlas Best Studio. Atlas is good. Used to play Minecraft ripoff. It was a good clone, but it's now infested with cheaters. I used to play a Minecraft clone on my phone when I was a kid, you know? I forget what it was called, but it was literally just Minecraft with a texture pack, and, like, it had guns or something. There were so many Minecraft clones that used to be on the iOS store. I remember playing a good few of them because back then I was too broke. My family was too broke to put aside $4 to buy Minecraft PE, and I didn't like playing Minecraft PE free or light because you couldn't save the world, so I wanted something that was just Minecraft, but, you know, I could actually save my progress, and I played a lot of them. I think ID Software, the minds behind Doom, were the ones who made the original Rage. That makes that makes sense. Can I just talk about how much I love ID Software? I fucking love them. They've done so much good for the gaming sphere, in my opinion. Everything that is Doom is awesome, except I think it was like Doom 64 or 3D, whichever one, where they just did a Doom where it wasn't Doom Guy as the main character. That one was apparently kind of ass. But the entire Doom series is awesome, and I fucking love ID. I really need to go and finish Doom Eternal, because it is so peak. Look up Monolith Studios, your second favorite? Yeah, sure thing. Okay, I'm definitely starting to feel it now, because I'm not moving the mouse very good. Monolith Studios. Monolith Productions. Let's go to the Wikipedia. Video games. Blood, Claw, Get Medieval, Shogo, Blood 2, Grunts, TNN, Sanity, Operative, No One Lives Forever, Textomics, Alien vs. Predator, No One Lives Forever, Harm, Tron, Contract, Matrix Online, Fear, Condemned, Condemned 2, Fear 2, Gotham City Imposters, Guardian. Is this all they've done? I'm gonna be honest, I haven't heard of, like, almost any of these except for Fear. Are you going to vote for the IDP, the Isaiah's Dictatorship Party? You would give me some power. I am coming to Canada soon. The what? I mean, I get it. I'm assuming that's a meme thing, right? I don't know. Fuck. I want to vote. I honestly, I'm going to be real. I'm not gonna get too crazy into the Canadian politics or anything, but at this point, I'm just gonna vote for whoever's most likely to win that isn't liberal. And this isn't anything against, like, people who identify as liberal. It's just the Canadian Liberal Party has been in power in Canada for fucking 10 years, and I've just watched my country go in a decline the entire time. I don't think they have bad ideas or that they want the worst for Canada. I think they've just had too long running liberal ideas, and we need something to kind of bolster the fucking economy. And as it's put, apparently, from what everything I've seen in the past 10 years, the Liberal government of Canada doesn't really put Canada's economy at the front line. So I'm just watching the Canadian dollar die each day. So as long as they care about bolstering the Canadian economy for the next 4 years, that's where my vote is going. We should just invade Canada, please, please. Can we be the 51st state? I know I'm gonna be called a fucking traitor or anything for it, but my economy is fucking ass. I think my dollar's worth 60% of an American dollar. It is genuinely becoming absurdly priced, and it's getting worse, and I'm just watching this Carney fellow fucking trade away trillions of dollars with zero fucking repercussions. Team Cherry is my favorite dev group. Let's go see Team Cherry. Team Cherry, baby. Let me turn the music back on since I'm not even playing the game anymore. Isn't that awesome? I got drunk and now I'm not playing the game and I'm just ranting about fucking politics shit. We'll buy Newfoundland like we bought Alaska from the Ruskies. Bro, just take all of Canada or take Alberta. I'll move to Alberta and I'll be the 51st state because Alberta has a shitload of oil that is not being used for whatever reason. Because fucking Congress or whatever the hell Canada has keeps on getting in the way and they go, no, oil bad. Fuck off. My country is falling apart. Please, for the love of God, use our natural resources. Oh, Cherry Bomb made Silk Song. And the other one, Hollow Knight. The other one. That's how I'm gonna get shot. Hollow Knight fans are fucking insane. I've been meaning to play Hollow Knight. I haven't played the first one yet. How much is Hollow Knight on Steam? Okay, I'm gonna be honest, this stream is really fun. I'm having a lot of fun. The problem is that if I do streams like this all the time where I'm just drunk as shit, I'm going to become an alcoholic. So I gotta figure out how to have streams be fun like this, where I'm having fun just chatting and talking about stuff without needing alcohol. Also, $20. $20. I could probably get it for cheaper on G2A. I'm gonna hunt you down now. No! Anyway, CAD to USD. It has just been tanking. We're worth 70% of a fucking US dollar. Why? Can I not be... I wish I didn't have to use fucking Monopoly money in my life. I swear to God, do variety streams without drinking? Yeah, it'd probably be fun. But can I stop using this fuck-ass Monopoly money? Look at this. Look at this. It's plastic. You know how we banned all of, like, plastic straws and shit because it's bad for the economy? Or bad for the ecosystem? Plastic straws. It's getting stuck in the turtles' noses. Why the fuck is every goddamn bill in this stack made out of plastic? Why? Money spread, money spread. Look, oh, I'm so rich. I have, like, $400 in bills. I'm a broke fuck. Ah. Okay. My head's starting to nod. Who uses Looney Tunes money anyway? Funny you say loony. Let me pull out my goddamn change bowl. Look at this. I got a toonie. This is a loony. Yeah, you go to the strip club in Canada, and if you want to give the strippers a dollar or two, you gotta fucking throw coins at them. The cheapest you can pay a stripper without bruising them is $5. Or money as a girl on it. Ew, girl. Yucky. I only kiss men. A Mexican peso is worth 0.5% of the US dollar. I'm sorry, Mexico. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you let a fucking cartel run your government, but fuck. It's kind of scary just how ingrained the cartel is with the Mexican government. It's fucking terrifying that the drug kingpins are just like pretty much 50% of the government at this point. Or something like that. They got a lot of swaying power. I'm not sure if they're a majority. Canadian education here and all that, but fuck. God damn. I have a drink now. You're joining in? Fuck yeah. New coins have a guy on it. Charles the Third. Hold on. Let me pull... Charles the Third. Isn't that the guy that got all the power after Queen Elizabeth died? This is like her nephew or something, right? Or is this her... No, that's his mother. Ah. I could not Okay, I know as Canadian, I still technically adhere to the crown, but I could not imagine having a fucking monarchy in my goddamn country. I mean, we pretty much do, because in Canada, we still refer to the crown for some fucking reason. I don't know why we have to honor some decrepit old family that enslaved the world for years on end, but fuck. I guess we do, because we're fucking Canadian. I swear to God, half of the Canadian, like, existence is just being America, but cucks to the UK. Like, that's it. That's all Canada is. It's just, what if the United States lost the war, to the United Kingdoms? That's it. That's all Canada is. It's what could have happened if you fuckers didn't win at the Tea Party. Like, it's seriously, explain to me why across a fucking ocean we still adhere to a crown. Why? It makes no fucking sense. Sir Charles White, the Twitch streamer. I forgot about Sir Charles White, the ultimate fence sitter. He's got really good takes, but fucking Christ, I swear to God, anytime he opens his mouth up about anything, like, drama-wise between streamers, he just throws out the shittiest fucking brain-dead shit ever. Outside of that, Moist Critical's cool as fuck. When I was a lad in Mexico, I was involved in cartel activity, and I was a soldiers deployed to my house once. Did you have the good stuff, though? Did you have, like, the high-quality meth? Did you have the blue stuff, or... I think you're memeing, but if you're being for real, I'm glad you got out of that. You don't even have Elizabeth anymore? That's what I'm saying. Fuck. The Queen died. Can we fucking finally be freed from this stupid monarchy shit? I get it. They ruled the country at some point. They would throw a temper tantrum if they didn't have some kind of control. But at this point, they are a net negative to society. I'm not saying fucking execute them or get rid of them. I'm saying, like, listen, just let them sit on their fucking money and stop letting them have a goddamn influence on how the country goes. Stop forcing me to worship these fucking people because they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. That's all I care about. I'm just tired of them being important to societies for some fucking reason. Thought the OG fence sitter was Boogie2988. No, well, he was the original one, and then he went full fucking insane, and now he's just a lol cow. All he does is get paid a shitload of money for appearing on fucking Keemstar shows and being made fun of. He's not on the fence anymore, he's just in the fucking coffin waiting to die, making money off of being a clown for the internet. I mean, if he's making bank and all he has to do is make fun of himself and make himself look like a fool for a couple hours in front of Keemstar, then fucking power to him, I guess. After those 6 hours of making an absolute buffoon of himself, he gets to go and buy a fucking Lamborghini or something, so who's really winning, I guess, right? Didn't sell, I was on the lookout for the cops. My house was next to the gate that let people in. Damn. You weren't a snitch, though. Good job. I just took a fat shit and now my asshole feels like he can whistle like the top of you can't say funny stuff like that while I'm drunk. I know if I wasn't drunk right now, I'd be like, bro, why would you tell everyone that? But fuck, god damn it. You're taking advantage. You bastard. You can't do that. I'm just staring at the Wikipedia page right now of Charles III. Why are these people the people that goes on the cool money? I don't know who else would go on our money. Can we finally have a fucking dollar? I don't know if there's got to be a country somewhere else in the world that does this. But can Canadian money finally stop putting, like, fucking royalty on the paper or something? Can we just have standard money? Can it just not have faces? Can it just say $5 on it? Without it being some fucking silver spoon royalty caricature? Please? Eehee. Do I relaunch FNAF? I think I'm a little too fucked now to actually play the game. I'm not gonna beat level 5. You should put cats on your dollar, a far better alternative to humans. I wouldn't hate that. Like, fuck yeah, do, maybe not cats, but do, like, Canadian stuff, like a moose and a beaver. Like, our national animal is a beaver. Do moose, because that's just inherently Canadian, outside of Russia also being, like, known as the moose people. Grizzly bears and fucking trout or something. Why don't, that would be so much fucking cooler on the dollar bill than some monarch fuckhead. No offense to the monarchy. despite all my criticisms, I don't hate the monarchy. I just think they're held in such high regard for no fucking reason. I don't hate them because they're rich or because they're, I just don't understand the hype around them. But I think it would be so much cooler for Canada and if that was the type of stuff on the money, like stuff that represents Canadian culture, like the sports we play and the activities we do and the animals that we see, instead of like, here's some shriveled up white woman from the UK. Why do we care about this? I don't know. She came from a bloodline, I guess. She has a lot of money. Let's put her on the money because she has a lot of money. That seems cool. Play something different. The beaver's on the nick. Is the beaver on the nickel? Hold on, I'm getting my bowl. I guess on the coin. Yeah, here. He's right. I forgot that the beaver's on the nickel. Can you autofocus, please? I'm too drunk to hold it still. Yeah, it's a beaver. Look. And we do have a moose, if I'm remembering, right? Yeah, look. Okay, it's on the coins. But I still stand by the fact that the Bills should have more Canadian culture over fucking royalty. Too drunk to fucking remember what's on any of this shit. There's a queen on this. There's a duck on the loonie. The loonie's got a duck. Guy, look, it's a duck. It quacks. Ooh. That's a caribou. Fuck off. If it has antlers and it's a big goddamn animal that looks like a deer, it's a moose to me. Moose is more Canadian than a caribou. Oh, fuck. I dropped the dime. What's on the dime? The dime is a sailboat. I don't even know if it's big enough for the camera to see, but it's a sailboat. Wish I was smoking some quack. I've always been a little bit curious about actually getting high. I've had a puff before of the devil's cabbage, but I've never gone all the way through with it. But I don't know. There's a polar bear on the toonie. $2 and you get a cool polar bear. Even though Canada doesn't really. I mean, I guess there's polar bears in the Yukon. Am I missing any coins? I got the dime. I'm missing the penny, but we don't really use pennies anymore. I got some specialty coins in here. I don't know. This coin bowl is just all the fucking change that I get, right? So I used to only be like, I only used to use bills before because I didn't have a bank account. So I would be using bills everywhere when I did stuff, giving them dollar bills. And when I would do that, they would give me fucking change back because they could never, obviously, like, there's not paper for 50 cents. So now I just have this fucking massive bowl of change over from years of giving them like $20 bills for a $17 bit of food. And now I just have this bowl of change that I have no fucking clue what to do with. It just sits on my coffee table, and I told my parents, like, hey, if you want, like, money to tip the people at Tim Hortons or something, right, just take a toonie or something. And they were like, no, we don't need that. And it's like, so it just sits here now. I don't think, I swear to God, I will fucking die, right, of old age, ripe in my 90s, with my fucking penis in my hand on a goddamn hospital bed before I spend a single dollar out of this fucking bowl. Because I don't think anyone else is going to touch it, and I don't care enough to count out change when I go out to places, so I just give them fucking bills. This bowl is going to turn into a fucking bin at some point. Ah, shit, I just spilled some. Whatever, I'll get it when I'm not drunk. I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll wonder why there's change on the floor and why, and I'll clean it up. That's a problem for tomorrow me. I vaped, smoked a cig and once hated it, smoked weed and hated it, tried shrooms. I've had a puff of the cabbage, of the fucking devil's taint. And, I mean, it didn't do anything to me, but I'm pretty sure that happens to everyone. Everyone smokes it, like, once in their life to try it to see if it does anything, and they don't have anything happen. Because that's what happened to me. I took a puff, I took a few puffs, and it just didn't affect me. But to be fair, that night I was also drinking because it was like a concert. In Newfoundland, we do this thing called Come Home Year, where like every 4 years or something, I think it may be 5 years, I can't remember the exact details, but anyone that like lived in Newfoundland, comes back to Newfoundland for that year for like a couple of days to visit family. And you get drunk and you have a concert happen. It's pretty much just a festival every like 5 years as an excuse to see family. But I was drinking, so I don't know if the weed affected me or not, because I had a few drinks packed already. Ugh. But that night was fun because I was drunk as shit. Everyone I was around was drunk as shit. I had to walk my uncle home while plastered. I had to walk my grandmother's roommate home. Don't ask how that fucking scenario works. Right, grandmother's roommate. I think they did it at some point. I don't fucking know. But he was there. I found him just randomly. He was on his own, drunk as shit as well. And obviously, he's like 70 years old. I'm fucking 20 at the time. And I had to fucking walk this guy like 2 kilometers to his house, keeping this geezer from falling on his face. And I can't remember what we were talking about, but it was some modern shit, and ugh. He was a cool guy. I'm not saying ugh because he's a bad dude or anything. It's just like, I was drunk as shit. I could barely walk, and I walked like 3 people home that night. No, it was 2. It was just him and my uncle. But that night was fucking weird, because I got to see my cousin for the first time in like 6 years. We got drunk together. Had to walk her dad home, my uncle. And then I found this fucking dude, like a side quest, and had to walk him home. And I was doing all this fucking cardio while drunk, and then I ended up trying to sleep at my uncle's place, because obviously I made my way back there, and I couldn't sleep. I don't know, I just wasn't tired. So I just closed my eyes for like 7 fucking hours instead of sleeping, because I didn't know what else to do. As soon as it was daylight, I just fucking walked home and crashed. Ugh. Funnily enough, the only reason I was born was because of drugs. Well, from the bottom of my heart, cat, I'm glad that you're here. No matter what the reason was for your conception, you're a chill dude, and I've had fun with you. And I'm glad you've been keeping Joseph company over the ZZZ talk. You've been a real gem to the community, and you being chill and all that. And I wouldn't be having this stupid drunk conversation if it wasn't for you. Most people only exist for lower taxes. Hey, if lower taxes means I get more friends, then fuck it. That's cool. If your parents only had you because they lowered their taxes, you're cool in my books. I fucking love you. Life is precious, and I feel like we shouldn't be squandering it. It doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter what reason you were born. You're you, and I'm glad you're here. We shouldn't allow the things that happened before we were born to dictate who we are as a person. And that's what really matters. We grow and we become our own people. I'm gonna drink some water because I probably should. Is it normal for my jaw to be numb? I just swigged some water and I don't think I can feel my mouth right now. Yeah, my mouth is like, I can feel it, but like half feel it. I'm pouring myself out another whiskey Pepsi. You know how people do Coke and rum? My family doesn't do Coke or rum, so we just do Pepsi and whiskey. But I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. I don't really think there's a difference. You just lay off the whiskey? Guess what? I'm too drunk to listen. I'm having fun. The best part about not drinking normally means I can drink like a fucking absolute retard once every 4 months, and it really doesn't affect my liver. Like, I'm not a consistent drinker, so this is not a problem. By the way, for reference, this is how far in the bottle we've gone. We're getting pretty close to the last drunk stream, where, I'm gonna be honest, I fucking blacked out on the last stream I did. A moment of clarity here. The last stream I did, I was playing Dead by Daylight on a 24-hour stream, and it was a multitude of things. I was up for, I think, 20 hours at that time, maybe 18. I started drinking while playing Dead by Daylight, and the last, 6 hours of that stream, I could not fucking remember a thing that happened. I could remember bits and pieces of it. I would, slowly fade back into reality and talk about how I was drunk. Whiskey, Demo would be proud. You're goddamn right. I don't know. I don't care what the alcohol is. If it's whiskey, if it's vodka, rum, don't care. As long as it gets me drunk, because that's the whole point of this. I don't drink it because it's fun or because it tastes good. I drink it because for these streams, it's fun to be drunk. Get drunk every once in a while. Yo, what's up, PJ? Welcome in. We kind of got done with the FNAF part, so now I'm just hammered and just talking. But I hope you're doing good on the YouTube side, PJ man. You're the funny stick dude? Hello, funny stick dude. My favorite drink is a Mudslide, chocolate and vodka. I mix it. I gotta start trying out more fun drinks. I'm not a fan of drinking alcohol. Right? It's the same reason I'm not a fan of, cigarettes or weed. It's just not my go-to. I'm very happy in life, despite how much I rot in bed, that I don't feel the need to do that stuff. And I'm not saying that if you are depressed, you have to do these things. Anyway, point being, is that I grew up with parents that drank and smoke, all these kind of things, all these vices, and I grew up seeing that and I went, I'm not a fan, Learn from their mistakes. I love my parents to pieces, but I could not imagine smoking $200 worth of money away every month. That just seems fucking absurd amount of money for an addiction, right? And then the beer and stuff my dad drinks. But it is fun to do on occasion. This is something I like to do about every 4 months. 3 times a year, I will just get piss out drunk. It's just enjoyable. It's a fun experience. Occasional drinking is so much better than just being constantly buzzed, in my opinion. Dad quit smoking and then made me and my older sister swear vows that we wouldn't smoke under any circumstance. That's a good dad. Every parent should strive to make sure their children are better than they are. And I don't know, I know my parents told me to stay away from that stuff, and I think I took that to heart, and I saw them they're not destroying their lives, but they're obviously not doing the best. They still smoke and everything. But I see what they do to themselves, and I go, and I think, my parents would be super disappointed if I followed in their steps. So I don't do that stuff. I refuse. I will never touch a cigarette in my life. I will never smoke or drink on a daily occurrence. I don't think I will ever attempt to drink outside of occasion. If I drank a month ago, I don't think I would be drinking now. Well, for me, other people only drink when they're depressed. That's the thing. That's coping. People cope in different ways. I think it's extremely unhealthy to cope while drinking when they're depressed because it really only adds to the negative feelings. Because that's the thing with alcohol. People say it numbs. It really doesn't. Alcohol just seems to fucking make people feel more. If you're confident, you feel more confident while drunk. If you feel sad, I feel like you feel more sad when you're drunk. People have this idea that being drunk makes you feel better. It doesn't. It just makes you forget. But that being said, I don't fault these people for trying to find something that makes them forget, because being sad fucking sucks. Even your parents smoke and drink, they still love you? Exactly. I'll never smoke, but I'll drink on occasion. But I'll never be a full-blown alcoholic because I can't imagine doing that to my parents and being an alcoholic and putting that kind of stress on them. I love them too much to do that to them. They've given me such a good life that I don't want to fuck them over like that. My dad quit smoking, and then I already read that. My dad is an alcoholic, and my mom is an adrenaline junkie. My mom once tried shrooms, not a fun experience. One of my uncles does shrooms, but he's also a crazy hippie. Like, he was pronounced dead for like 5 minutes. He hit a patch of black ice and wrapped his truck around a pole and nearly fucking died. He was a very straight-laced person for his entire life, and that happened, so obviously he had a moment of like, my life almost fucking ended, so I'm going to live life to the fullest, because he was pronounced dead for 5 minutes before they got a pulse. Anyway, so now he lives in a fucking yurt, which if you don't know what that is, that's pretty much just like a wooden tent out in the fucking woods, and he does shrooms, and he farms. He's living his best life. Where am I going with this? Why did I bring this up? Oh, because Kat brought up shrooms. Oh, okay, the alcohol's kicking in real good. I'm having a good time. You're sick with the flu? I fucking hate the flu, man. COVID, the flu. I don't know what the fuck I had last time. But if you were around long enough to remember, the last time I got really sick, I think I had a lung infection because I was the only person in the house that had it. And I was coughing up so much fucking mucus. That was miserable. I hate being sick. If you gave me the option between breaking my leg and being sick, I'd break my leg. I'm so much better with physical pain than I am with being ill. It's just such a different fucking thing. I don't get it. I don't know why. I'd rather just lop off a fucking finger than have a cold. Got smashed when my ex cheated on me? Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I remember that whole scenario. Again, fuck her. I hope you stay on good cordial terms for your daughter between you and her, but just know, from the bottom of my drunk heart, from my perspective, you are the good man. You are never unfaithful, and despite everything, you've put everything in your power to be a good father. Joseph, from the bottom of my heart, you are the person I strive to be, because despite everything that fucking happens, you are a good man. In the words of Dutch from whatever the fuck. You're a good dude, and every time I think about people I want to be like, I think of you. You don't have memories of being sad. I think cheaters are a special type of evil. Yeah, exactly. Fuck. Just break the relationship off before you cheat. And even that being said, if you break up a relationship because you want to be with someone else, I feel like if you hop into a relationship a week after that thing happened or a fucking month, it's still scummy because you, like, the reason you ended the relationship is because you wanted to be with someone else. That's fucked up. My mom only drinks when she has cough because it has alcohol. She thinks what's making her cough is some germs to drink so the alcohol will die in her throat. Some people just don't understand how biology works and that, but there is some kind of logic, because I believe some cough drops and stuff do have alcohol in it, but not nearly enough to that degree. And you gotta remember, not every alcohol is the same. There's two types of alcohol. There's cleaning alcohol and there's drinking alcohol. Drinking alcohol you can drink. Cleaning alcohol is used to burn shit to death. So drinking alcohol, as far as I'm concerned, is not really a remedy for stuff. Holy fuck, I'm fucked up right now. Single father, I mean, I try my best, but I know I could be better. I mean, that's the thing, man. We all feel that way. I wish I was a better person. I know I have my faults. I have my issues. I do stuff in my free time, and then I criticize about it, right? But that's the human experience. We all wish to be better. Sure, you're a single dad. Sure, you could be doing more for her, but you're doing more than enough already. Just because you don't got that little gremlin of mansion doesn't mean you aren't better than 99% of the fathers out there. You're doing a sick job and I'm proud of you. I'm glad to know you as a person. I know plenty of dudes that would fucking fold under the pressure you're in. And you're doing a bang up job, man. Don't ever forget how good of a man you are. The human condition is all about wanting to be better. But just remember, you can never be perfect. It's impossible. All you can do is strive to be a better and better person. Keep on going. You might never be perfect, but you never know. You might be the closest thing to perfection a human can be. I really shouldn't, but we're not perfect, but we're also not bad or horrible. Life is a dark cave, and all you see is darkness to represent all the bad stuff happening to our life. True. The human condition is all about overcoming the things that are bad about us. It is so much easier to be a bad person. It's harder to be a good person. But obviously, all that effort being put into being a good person is way more impressive than being some fucking thug on the street murdering people. It's better than being a career criminal. It's better than ruining lives and abandoning your child. I have no fucking respect for anyone that tries to claim pity after they've taken a life or abandoned a child. Like, I get in those situations, it's tough. But there are other options. You didn't have to do it, right? You know when I said I wasn't, like, I'm getting to that point. I'm starting to feel like the racist uncle. Ah, fuck. I should get my watch. Do you know what I should do? I should stand up. Let's see how good my balance is. I'm curious. I want to keep going and make Twitch work. I want to prove to Alice and everyone else who doubted me that anything is possible if you work hard enough for what you want. Yeah, keep on doing it, man. I remember our talk earlier. Take a little break and get your wits about you, but fuck. I love you as a person. You're a real good dude. You'll eventually find your niche. You'll find the people that are there for you. It's much easier to make a living off of being a douchebag and being a fake person. But you'll find the best community by being a real man. And I know you'll do it, because you've been nothing but real with me. Alright. Oh. I'm so wobbly, fuck. Alright, hold on, let me lock in real quick. I'm gonna pick up those coins real quick. I forgot I spilt them. Oh, god. Oh, I also brought in a box of saltines in case I got drunk, but I already went through all my bread, so I think I'm gonna start snacking on these. The fucking problem is that they're saltines, but they're like I think they're the non-salt versions, so they taste like shit. Yeah, like, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't buy these. Who the fuck buys unsalted saltines? The entire point of these crackers is that they are fucking salted. Why would you get no salt crackers? That is like the dumbest fucking purchase you could ever make. The entire point of a saltine is that it is salty. Like, fuck. I don't know if it was my mom or my dad that bought these, but they're goddamn stupid for it. Hold on. Sorry, hold on. I'm fucking up a little bit here. Non-salted saltines is an oxymoron? Exactly! It makes no sense. The entire brand of these fucking crackers, mind the hard R, sorry white people, is the fact that they have salt on them. The entire purpose of these was to be a salted piece of wheat bread. And then they sold it without salt! Why? Why? Oh, yeah, what costume did your daughter have, Joseph? I hope she has a wonderful Halloween this year. I hope she gets a shitload of candy. Little fucking goblin deserves it. Can't believe you used a sheep if you're so offended. Well, not. I know you're a goddamn South American individual. I know your skin is brown, cat. Don't you play that goddamn white man card on me, bastard. I don't remember our talks. I love you, cat. You're such a chill dude. I love you and Jared. You both are my favorite brown South American people. I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this. I will even since I have a terrible headache. I'm so sorry to hear that, Sinfan. Sorry, saltine crackers killing me. I hope you feel better though. Headaches always suck. I used to have horrible migraines as a kid. They would destroy me. I'll try to be a little bit quieter just to not be a problem. Not gonna lie to you, I actually hate myself. Like I believe that most people think are a break. I always messed up. I feel like almost all people I met think that I'm a freak. Until I remember my family, they love me for who I am. Even I made countless mistakes, they still support me. They supported my dreams, everything. I feel you, PJ. I'll sit down some days and I'll remind myself that, like, society standards, if I was born 30 years ago, I'd be a fucking failure. No doubt about it. But, like, we are so much more than what we are. Despite all the problems we have, despite all of the mistakes we make, we are better than 70% of the population. Bare minimum. Maybe not 70. I don't know. Numbers are hard. Point being is that you're better than all the lowlifes that get fucking bundled up in prison, that are career criminals, that take the easy route and fuck up other people's lives because they couldn't bother to get a job, so they stole their fucking car. No one's perfect, but you've actively chosen a route that doesn't actively ruin other people's lives for your own greed, and I will always respect that. And that's the same reason why your family respects that. They'll support you because deep to your core, you're a good person that doesn't want to hurt other people. Joseph, you're my favorite gooner. You're my top gooner. Life would be so boring without them. I'm the peak of masculinity. I'm 5'10" and have a decent weight, not too much muscle, but I can comfortably carry like 50 to 70 pounds. I'm 5'9", and I fuck with that 85-pound bar. I feel you, brother. We're pretty much the same person at that point. Here's the problem. I am drunk enough to want to go fuck with that bar, but I'm not drunk enough to understand that if I go fuck with that bar, I'm probably going to kill myself because I don't have full control of my muscles. Problem is I want to go touch that now because I am drunk, and I think it would be very fun if I started fucking around with the bar. I'm in a goddamn multi-road situation, whatever the fuck it's called. I'm at the fork of the road right now, and I'm deciding, do I actively choose to not kill myself by fucking with the bar, or I do go have fun with the bar and risk crushing my neck? Public Enemy #1 for Ellen Joe fans. Fuck yeah, Ellen Joe. That's the shark girl from Zenless, right? I think. I don't know. I try to remember. Don't do it, Mace. Don't touch the bar, Mason. Stay away from the bar. Don't do it. What on earth? I'm gonna take a sip of water, and then I'm gonna take a sip of alcohol right after. Go to the light. I fucking love this song. I'm gonna shift the topic real quick. Can I just talk about how fucking awful Bungie fumbled Destiny 2? Destiny has been one of the most cinematographic. It's been a very beautiful game. I genuinely cannot think of the word right now. Destiny 2 is one of the best universes, best gaming experiences I have ever fucking played. It was peak. Destiny was awesome. And they fumbled it. They ruined it. When this song launched, I fully regained hope in Destiny because this song came right after the whole year one launch of Destiny 2, which sucked, and was the gateway to Destiny 2 Forsaken, which fixed pretty much every problem that Destiny 2 had. And now if I go check the Steam page for it, Destiny 2 is like the number 100 and something most played game. Keep in mind, this was like a constant top 20% played game on Steam for so long. And it has died. It died because of dog shit writing and Battle Pass greed by Bungie. I miss it. I fucking miss Destiny so much. Some of my best memories of gaming, of being a teenager, was on Destiny 2. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna fucking say it. Destiny 2 has been one of the best games to ever fucking exist, at least for my life. I had some of the best moments of my entire life on that game. And now I'm just sitting here watching it fucking die because the CEO wants to destroy the company if it means he gets to buy another fucking yacht. I had so much fun with that game, so many good memories. I met so many nice people on it, so many raids, so much enjoyment. And now it's just fucked because they subscribe to the Battle Pass idea that all the content has to be something that only lasts like 2 or 3 months and then is fucking gone forever. They sunset half the fucking arsenal, ruined almost all the guns that people had, and then brought them back later. But it was too late! That's why I quit Overwatch. Overwatch 2 killed all of my enjoyment for the game. Yeah, I feel that. I stopped playing Overwatch like a little after Moira release, I think. I moved on to a different game. That's when I moved on to Destiny. But fuck. Overwatch was such peak. Overwatch was amazing. Overwatch 2 doesn't suck as much as I like to say it does, but it's not what Overwatch was. That's why I moved on to Marvel Rivals and why I enjoyed Marvel Rivals so much. Because it kind of felt like the same bullshit go that Overwatch 1 was. Sure, Marvel Rivals will die one day as well, and it'll go down the same balancing problems that Overwatch 1 had that kind of killed the game. But it's fun right now because it encapsulates what Overwatch felt like back when it released, at least to me. It'll eventually be ruined by people that completely adhere to the meta and ruin it because they only play meta, and meta will ruin the game, but that's fine. It's a free-to-play game, and it's fun now. The only reason Overwatch started falling off was that they stopped updating and started getting our hopes up by lying to us about Overwatch 2. That too. They said they were going to make a PvE Overwatch game mode. That was their entire selling point for fucking Overwatch 2. And they didn't do it. And look at it now. We have fucking Marvel Rivals PvE. Why, in any universe, genuinely any universe, why the fuck would I play Overwatch when Marvel Rivals exists? Will you allow me to rant on stream? I'm not sure. The only reason I'm not sure about that is because I think I'm too drunk to, like, realistically rein you in if something happens. But at the same time, I'm gonna say yes because I think it's funny. How you doing?
Oh, hello.
Hi.
It's not like a bad rant.
I figured it wasn't. That's why I'm overblowing the drunk thing a little bit, but I figured you wouldn't ever. You got enough respect for me, and fucking, you're a good dude. You wouldn't put me in harm's way. Go off.
Yeah, I'm like public enemy #1 to all the little Ellen Joe fans.
Yeah. Okay. What about Ellen Joe? What's wrong with Ellen Joe?
So I've been noticing this hypocrisy with the Zenless community, where everyone's like, "Fuck Jafufu, fuck Kolda, Chinyi, more like, not for me." And I was just like, that's kind of weird that you guys don't like these smaller characters, and yet you all simp for Ellen Joe, which is an actual like high school student. That's kind of like that's literally being a hypocrite.
No.
Oh, well, she's not designed like a child. Does that still make it okay, though? Like, in game lore, she's 17. She's a couple months older than the youngest character currently in game.
I got an opinion on this. I understand where these people are coming from. That, like, yes, canonically, in their fucking universe, they're underage. It is fucking pixels. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying that, like, they can't goon to Ellen or whatever. I'm saying that, like, you have to understand the hypocrisy of what you're saying, though. Like, you don't like these small characters like Jafufu, despite the fact that they tell you multiple times that Jafufu is of age. But you guys will simp for Ellen, who's a high school student, and she's one of the most Rule 34 character in ZZZ.
That's the thing. I genuinely don't give a shit. I'd rather these people goon to morally questionable characters on the fucking internet than actually go harm a child. I don't fucking care. It is the goddamn internet. It is pixels. I'm not gonna fucking throw a tantrum over it. It doesn't mean that I actively do. No, I don't fucking. That's not my cup of tea. I like femboys with fucking big butts, right? Whatever. I like them being of clearly mature age. But I'm not gonna go on a goddamn crusade over someone because, listen, if you gave a pedophile an outlet to not hurt children, I'm gonna take it. Because the alternative is they go and harm some fucking kid and fucking ruin the entire universe. And then I want them dead. I'm gonna put a bullet in their head myself because they clearly hurt a child. I'd rather they have a fucking outlet without them having to be harassed over it, you know? Because believe it or not,
Yeah.
I've seen this happen a couple of times. There's a good amount of people. Not a good amount. I don't know. I'm drunk. Do not take anything I say as, like, object fact. But there is a solid... Like, there's a amount of people. You remember that map thing, Joseph? The maps versus no maps shit?
Yeah.
As much as I do not like people who have a sexual proclivity towards those of underage, you understand what I'm saying, of underage proclivity, the people who actively know that they have this problem, but take every precaution to not fall victim and to cause harm because of it, I don't like that they have this fucking, urge, I guess, but I have the respect that they are actively seeking help and bettering themselves to overcome it without harming people.
I couldn't imagine being confident enough to tell people that, like, yeah, I'm a minorly attractive person.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck. I would never interact with a person that thinks like that. But I would never call for the harm of people that are actively like, yeah, I have a fucking problem. I haven't done anything yet, and I'm actively seeking help. But I don't know where I got into this, but point being,
No, this is actually a good tangent because this goes off of the ZZZ thing again,
mm,
where people who are complaining about the small characters, it really is like a small minority of people that I see on TikTok that even like portray these smaller characters a certain way. And
mm,
yeah, going back to the minorly attractive thing, it's just like the people that seem to harp on it the most are the ones that are trying to deflect and the ones that are against it.
yeah.
They're the ones who are actively going into like lolly spaces that make them visibly uncomfortable and trying to start, fights and debates with everybody.
Mm.
They're the ones that are always the first to see it as, oh, well, one person may just see it as a petite woman, like in the case of Jafufu, she's just like petite tiger thyron, and people just find that attractive, because apparently small and petite
She's
women get
goddamn
assistance
fictional
people.
character. She could be god the size of my pinky, and it doesn't mean shit to me. Is it my fetish? No. But like, if it is a goddamn JPEG on the fucking internet, I don't give a shit. It is not a real person. This causes no harm to anyone. I don't care to police people's gooning when it doesn't cause harm to real people. I'm not gonna be worried about the fucking the fucking legality or whatever the fuck of pixels. The pixels don't get a say. They're a goddamn fuck clankers, Clankers don't get a say.
Yeah, there's so many posts that I see on TikTok where it's like, why would you like this character when we have this character or this character? Are people not allowed to have preferences? Like, that's the same mentality that like girls that are overweight have.
Yeah, I don't know. Preferences. Like, I like dudes with a fat ass and a flat chest, Like, fuck. You gonna have a problem with that? Like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah, just like everyone has different taste.
Are fucking little people, the M word, midgets, not allowed to have a functional sex life because they're small? And again, like, it is fucking fictional. I understand where they're coming from in the sense that, like, if they're into it in the fictional sense, they might have a proclivity for it in the real world. I'm not going to pretend like I'm not worried about those people enacting their stupid fucking fetishes in real life. But it is fictional. They're only doing it when it's not a real person because it doesn't harm anyone. I'm not gonna hunt a dude down because they're into something like that. Like, if they're open about it, right? If they're open about their preferences and they tell me what they're yorking it to, I'm not gonna interact with them. But I don't interact with fucking anyone that's open about their preferences like that. Like, I don't know, if your entire personality is like, yeah, I goon my ass off to fucking insert whatever the fuck fetish. If your entire life is only that fetish, I'm not gonna interact with you. You're not interesting.
Yeah, I can actually read you off the full thing because like I have a series that I have on TikTok, which is pretty much just like ZZZ related.
You're not gonna be able to reel us back from this.
Yeah, so basically what I said is my issue with Ellen actually stems from the ZZZ community as a whole.
Sorry, Cat. Good
There's
night,
been a
Cat.
stigma
You have a
in
good
Zenless
night.
Zone Zero for
Thank
as
you
long as
for
the game
being
exists,
here. Sorry
referring
that
to
it
it as a
turned
Gooner
out.
game, which I do admit is partially true. But in no way am I shaming anyone, and I'm not here to lecture people either. I don't care what people goon to or what fetishes people have, as long as they keep the shit to themselves. But there has always been a very active group of Zenless players who demonize others for liking characters like Piper, Nekomata, Lucy, Jafufu, and Chinyi due to their small stature. They often refer to them as lollies to dislike the characters and claim them to be designed like children, despite the fact that all of these characters are of legal age, like Jafufu, who makes numerous remarks during her story missions that she is indeed an adult. But most of these people are often fine with the sexualization of Ellen Jo, who is still in high school, mind you, and only a couple months older than Korin, the current youngest character at 16 years of age, unless you count Ambi and Orphe, who are created to have no actual age given, but known as clones. No one seems to bat an eye at this fact and just completely ignores it because Ellen Jo is busty and more developed than the other characters mentioned. The hypocrisy is crazy. You can't advocate for one thing and completely ignore it for others just because you like that character better. Kard and Shikaku are the only questionable characters in my opinion and even then, it's just fucking pixels in the end of the day. I really don't care what people do as long as no one is hurt and they keep it to themselves. I don't want a war in the comments over this either, and I will not hesitate to ban you regardless of your stance. In truth, I'm not looking for discussion about it. I just want to point out some inconsistencies in the community. Goon to whoever the hell you want to. I generally don't fucking care. And for some reason, people got really mad about that statement.
I accidentally clicked the mute button on my mic. I don't know when the fuck that happened.
Yeah, I was wondering why I just went dead
What
quiet
the
there.
fuck? I muted for like half a second to talk to chat and be like, yeah, like, I clarify that, like, as long as they do it to, like, fictional stuff, I don't care, but as soon as they let that bleed into the real world, I'll fucking kill them, because pedophiles deserve to die and all that shit, right? But, I guess I accidentally clicked the mic button. So if you didn't hear that and you saw me just fucking flapping my lips, sorry. Pedophiles, dead. As long as they don't hurt actual people, then fuck it. That's a thought crime, and thought crimes can't be fucking prosecuted, you know? If they actively make their best opportune, or their best... If they try to not let their weird sexual preference bleed into real life, I will not actively hate them. They're trying to better themselves. As long as they keep it fictional, then whatever. Anyway. Fuck. I don't know where I was going with this. I'm fucked up right now. I'm trying to eat saltine crackers to absorb some of the alcohol, but I think it's a little too late for that.
Yeah, I thought that was a very well thought out and just kind of it wasn't really like one-sided or anything. Like I said, I just was pointing out like the hypocrisy. I don't really care otherwise, like if people do or don't.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care what you goon to, as long as you're gooning to it, like, without harming other people. Right? As long as it's all fictional, then whatever. As soon as you bleed that shit into real world life, then you're getting the bullet to the head. You're getting the fucking one-tap special. As long as you keep that shit away from real life, and you try your absolute best to stop yourself from doing it, more power to you. You know? You understand that your fetish is a problem, and that you don't let it do bad things. If you keep it fictional, and keep it away from real people, then you know what? You're doing your absolute best to protect the people that you have a thing for. If it's fictional, it shouldn't fucking matter. Oh god, I lost my cracker. I found my cracker. Oh, I lost my cracker again. Fuck! It's on the floor. God damn. I'm genuinely, I don't think I'm confident enough to stand up. Oh god. Fuck.
Yeah, today was really fun though. I got paid to just stand around in a hot dog costume and hand out candy.
Nice. Thank you for being here and being my babysitter right now. I know you wanted to
I was
rant,
gonna say,
but...
I'm drinking too.
Well, you're my babysitter until it hits you. I don't know what it is with my fucking body, but anything I eat takes like a couple fucking hours before it does anything to me. It's weird.
The only bad thing is I'm drinking lager, and honestly, I really don't like lager.
Yeah, that's not a problem for me. I just drink until I feel something. I don't care what it tastes like.
It's brewed in Vermont, because apparently Vermont has so many fucking breweries around here.
Vermont sounds like a alcohol place.
Yeah,
That and
if you want
cheese.
alcohol, cheese, yeah, and maple syrup, you come to the right state.
You guys really are just cooler Canada. That's fucked up. Why do you have my culture but better? I fucking hate you. We have to be cucks to fucking Indian people in the crown. And you get to be cool with your cheese and alcohol and cool American monetary value. I fucking hate you for that.
Yeah, and we have Joe Biden. He came from our state too.
Joe Biden.
We got Sleepy Joe.
You know, I'm drunk enough to feel confident to say this. As much as I didn't agree with Joe Biden because he was, liberal and all that, he didn't really do anything bad for the to the country. The only thing I value myself on is that no matter who is in office, for Canada or America, I will never wish them to do a bad job because they side with the wrong side. I don't give a shit if they're liberal or if they're conservative or whatever the fuck else in between. I just want them to do a good job. I am more inclined to believe that the liberal side will do a bad job, but that will not make me want the liberal side to do a bad job for a fucking cheap gotcha moment. I want them to genuinely fucking do good for the country. You know?
Speaking of funny political stuff, they're doing renovations to like the White House right now, and
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Hillary Clinton like made a post where she's like, "This is a disgrace to the U.S.
He paid with it with fucking non-taxpayer money!
Donald Trump's treating the White House like it's his house and it's our house, the American people." And I saw a comment right underneath that that's like, "Ma'am, your husband had sex at the Oval Office. I think you should step back."
Fuck. Listen, I understand not liking the president. I don't agree with Mr. DJ Donnie over every fucking agreement. He's been kind of using Canada like a fleshlight for the past half a year. But fuck, I'm not gonna wish for him to fail, because if America fails, then Canada fucking dies. The only thing keeping Canada afloat right now is fucking America. I want him to do good, not because I agree with him or because he aligns with me, because if he does bad, the world's gonna fall apart. And that being said, if she's bitching about the fucking ballroom, which is a actual political thing that matters, because the last time they did something like that, they used a tent, so the world leaders didn't take him seriously. The fucking, you know, Obama, everyone's favorite scapegoat, motherfucker renovated a goddamn basketball field using taxpayer dollars. So where was that outrage then when he put a fucking completely arbitrary thing on the White House that costed more using taxpayer dollars? Where are they upset that he sourced his own fucking money for a thing that actually helps benefit the United States? I don't get it. They fucking hate this dude for no goddamn reason.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing too. I was like, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of loopholes that he would have to go through to even like touch the White House, because it is a part of like American history.
Yeah, like fuck. It's not like this is the first time a president has ever renovated the White House. This has happened a couple of times before. But everyone's favorite fucking poster boy, like untouchable icon Obama, apparently fucking like anything that they complain about the orange man doing, they conveniently forget that the man like before him did that, but like 2 times worse. Like, we're bitching about him deporting people, but Obama has deported way more fucking people than Trump ever did. I don't get it. And I'm Canadian. It shouldn't matter to me, but I just see this shit. And it's like, how are these people so fucking stupid? They were all for it when it was Obama, but as soon as it was the orange man, it's like some fucking propaganda wave came in and just took him over. And it's like, no, because he's doing it, it's bad. It doesn't matter who's doing it. You're just flip-flopping because because it's goddamn popular. I'm done ranting. You want to put your piece in before I start saying slurs?
I like you, and I want you. We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
I fucking love the Booty Warrior. I've been meaning to watch the Boondocks again. I have to piss really bad, but I do not trust my legs to carry me to the bathroom right now.
I'm honestly surprised that like when I got blackout drunk that one night, I didn't end up like pissing myself on the floor.
Yeah. On the topic of blackout drunk, this is a topic I wanted to bring up because I hate this being an excuse for some people. Being drunk is not an excuse. I saw this earlier today, which was funny, but yeah, it makes sense. Being drunk doesn't make you do bad things. It makes you more likely to do the things that you were already willing to do. It makes people more confident to do things.
I am extremely clingy when I get drunk.
Yeah, exactly, right? That's the thing with being drunk. People like to use it as a fucking shield. Like, no, sorry, I did that, I was drunk, I didn't know what I was doing. You know what you're doing. I'm fucking fully conscious right now. I'm just inebriated and I can't string together a proper sentence. But when you're drunk, you are fully aware of what you're doing unless you have enough alcohol to kill a fucking elephant in your system. When you do something when you're drunk, it's most likely because you understand that you're drunk and you can get away with it, or at least you're more likely to get away with it. And that's why you have so many fucking assholes doing shit when they're drunk, because they have a goddamn excuse to do it, because that's just what humans do. Humans like to have excuses for the shitty behavior they do. Sure as hell, if this ever came back to bite me, I'd excuse any of the slightly racial things I said today and be under the context of like, oh, I'm drunk, I was racist, you know, I was drunk, so it really didn't mean much, you know, I was just drunk. But in reality, it's like, I'm just confident to do this because I'm drunk.
Greetings!
Thank you, Kitty, for the follow, and also to you, Cyan Fan. I don't know what the fuck is happening with this stream. I have enough alcohol in me right now to really fuck some shit up. I'm having fun. I like these streams because I can really be just real to myself. It's enjoyable. I gotta just speak my truth because I have enough alcohol in me to silence the fucking voices in my head that'll tell me, like, no, Dan Clancy's gonna come here and treat you like one of his underage fucking Twitch girls, you know? Because, like, fucking Emiru, while she was being assaulted, Dan Clancy was out there, you know, getting all lit and dancing with fucking Twitch girls, you know? People being sexually assaulted, haha, too bad. I'm out here partying with girls, couldn't be fucked to properly handle it. If I get banned for this, I don't care. Twitch Clancy fucking sucks. Or Dan Clancy, Twitch Clancy, Jesus, I'm definitely drunk.
Tom Clancy.
I fucking hate Dan Clancy. Fucking sucks. He is the worst thing to happen to Twitch since the takeover. He is the reason why the stupid fucking bath streamers happened. He let everything happen Gooner-wise. I know I swear a lot. This platform is designed for 13 plus people, and he turned it into a softcore porn version of Chatterbait. He has fucked this platform into a coma, and he's trying to play the fucking victim now while he sucks off Hassan Piker. I hate that man so much.
Did you see that fucking diaper wearing furry that they had?
I saw. I literally
ago?
sent that to you. Yeah, that made me so upset that fucking thing shows up on the front page. You know, we had that whole talk about earlier about, like, whatever, as long as you don't let your fetish bleed into the real world and harming real people. But at the same time, while that weird furry is clearly a pedophile, he's actively promoting it, and Twitch is okay with promoting that lifestyle. Like, what the fuck? I'm sitting here playing video games trying to crack a silly little poop joke every once in a while, and I'm getting shafted by the algorithm, but a fucking furry with a diaper child fetish gets to go front page. What the fuck is wrong? What am I doing wrong? Am I doing wrong by not being a goddamn degenerate? Should I just be a degenerate now? Is that what's fucking me? Should I just start talking about penises?
Yeah, because, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but I could have swore that, like, the Twitch front page was stuff that was supposed to be, like, handpicked.
How does alcohol taste? It tastes like freedom, but it also fucks me. What was that again? Sorry, I muted to talk to a message.
Oh, I was saying that, correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't the Twitch front page supposed to be, like, stuff that they handpicked themselves?
They did. So the way the Twitch front page works is that you have to apply to it. And a couple of the guidelines is, like, you can't be political, you have to be somewhat family friendly, nothing sexual. And somehow a fucking furry dressed up in a diaper, pretending to be a child, shows up there to fuel the fetish shit that these weird pedos have. Pedobait genuinely made it to the front page, and yet people that are, like, slightly edgy just get told to go fuck themselves and to kill themselves. I've hated Twitch for the past, like, 2 years, and it's all, man, I know this is gonna sound stupid, but fucking Hassan is the devil of Twitch. He has proven everything wrong with Twitch. This man gets to promote terrorism, he gets to call to violence and tell people to go kill people, he gets to fucking shock his dog, and the only thing that's ever happened to him is he got banned for 1 day on his fucking weekend. They asked him when he was going to be off to ban him. I fucking hate that guy so much because he's quite literally the poster child of what you are allowed to do on Twitch and get away with it, even if it's against TOS. That guy needs to fucking get removed from the platform. If there was anyone ever deserving of being deplatformed, it's Hasan, because he is a genuine homunculus when it comes to abiding by Twitch TOS. I spent 4 fucking years not saying the word retarded under the fear that Twitch would come and crucify me for a slightly offensive term. And this man gets to say, yeah, go and kill your fucking landlord. Let me shock my dog and Fortnite dab on it. Like, what's the point of even fucking trying when this man seems to be allowed to do whatever the fuck he wants? This man gets to be the cause of death. And I'm worried that if I say the wrong word, Twitch is gonna fucking take my balls from me. Like, what the fuck?
My front page right now is just a bunch of VTubers.
Oh, man. I don't know what I'm gonna check my front page real quick. Let me go check Twitch. I have to piss so bad. I'm genuinely terrified I'm gonna fall over on stream.
I got Iron Mouse, Bao, Shondo, Tabby
Those
Pack.
are some real... I feel bad for Iron Mouse. She's such a sweetheart, and she gets siphoned in to do shit with spineless fuckers like BB No Money. I know you like BB No Money, but I was like ranting...
No. I like some of his songs. I don't like him that much. I think the way that he promotes himself is
he's
so
such a
fucking
spineless
annoying.
asshole. I hate him. He has pretty much just launched the algorithm to his thing, right? He pretend.
He does the same shit every time. He just like, here's a video of me showing a fucking like an email I got from this guy.
That's what I was going to talk about. I fucking hate that. The first time I picked up on it was when he made that fake fucking email about like, oh my god, I'm getting a Fortnite skin. Oh my god, that's so cool. And then he was like, oh no, they took my Fortnite skin because they talked about it. Like, who's that for? Is that for adults? Who are you fucking pandering to? No one with more than 3 brain cells is going to fucking look at that and go, yeah, that's so real. Like, he's so fucking cringe. And he's a snake, too. I don't care if you like or hate Hasan Piker. Or not Hasan. Holy shit, I'm so drunk. Asmongold. Asmongold has had some shitty takes. He said some mean stuff about, like, Middle Eastern culture and stuff. But the fact that he actively made a song entirely centered around Asmongold, and then blinked out his entire fucking face as a political stunt to be like, look how cool I am, look how woke I am. That was so fucking spineless. He's like Ludwig. Like, holy fuck.
I didn't even know he made a song about fucking...
He had an entire song pretty much built around Asmongold. And this is around the time when Asmongold said that Muslim culture was inferior because... Okay, you know what? I'm going to double down. Because it is. You know, I'm not going to say that a culture that promotes pedophilia and marrying your cousin is a superior culture. I'm sorry, it's just not. But he said that, and he got fucking banned for it, and because of that, and all the fucking shit slinging between Hasan and Asmon that was happening at the time, he fucking pulled out the spineless route and was like, oh, sorry, I put this awful bigot, I removed him from my video. And it's like, no, you didn't. You just put a fucking PNG over his face. You bent the knee to fucking professional activists, to performative activists that don't give a shit. They just care about siding with whatever's popular at the time. Oh, you're a spineless bastard.
Mary Poppins, yeah, this fucking music video where he had like a shit ton of content creators.
Yeah, like fucking...
and then he just randomly bleeped his face out.
Ashman's just something, like, imagine if he had a fucking song with fucking Hasan, how many times, the problem is that Hasan is on the fucking left and he's an extremist, so he gets fucking random ass, like, protection for no fucking reason. I don't understand why he's allowed to be why the way he is, but almost everything I've heard from Hasan has been way worse than whatever Asmongold has ever said in his fucking life. Asmongold is pretty much just a 40-year-old dad at this point with the opinions of a fucking oil field worker. He just goes, yeah, that fucking sucks. I want more money for the people, but I want the government to be more responsible. But Asmongold goes, oh, Hamas so cool. Hamas is fucking One Piece. Luffy. Hamas is Luffy. They're doing good. They're killing people, innocent people. They're so cool. And he just gets to fucking go free because of it. Like, fuck, this man actively just says, yeah, I love terrorism that kills innocent people, and he gets away free with it. Like, I don't watch Asmongold because I think he's right. I think I watch him because he's just a decent dude who makes decent opinions. This song just comes out of the gate and calls you a fucking mean name, tells his community to go attack you, and then you're just done. And then he goes back to his fucking podcast and starts promoting terrorism all over again.
He doesn't even like people on his own side, because, like, he'll start beef with, like, Ethan from H3 8th Street. For, like,
exactly! Ethan Klein is a Jewish dude. So obviously, he's got some kind of benefit to being like, yeah, Israel might not be doing the worst thing possible. There might be a second side to this story. And don't get me started on Palestine versus Israel. I fucking hate both of them. I think they're killing innocent people on both sides that don't need to die. But H3, all he fucking did was like, hey, listen, buddy, I get it. There's a bad war going on, but I don't think Israel is completely, like, to blame for this. And H3 or fucking Hassan just immediately turned on him. Immediately. If I had a disagreement with you, Joseph, do you think I would immediately tell everyone to fucking kill you and to take your kids away and fucking attack you? No! We'd talk it out like fucking normal people, but with this on, it's just, nope, this guy disagreed with me. Let me go sick my fans on him and call him the worst thing ever, and then let me go support terrorism some more. It doesn't make sense!
You can't disagree with me. Don't you know who I am?
Yeah, like, fuck. And, like, that's the thing. I have been silent about Hassan for 2 years, despite his shitty political takes. I could have talked about multiple times about his calls to violence, like genuine crimes in the United States. Believe it or not, telling people to go do bad things in the United States is a crime despite freedom of speech, because if you tell someone to go kill someone, and then they kill someone, you are at fault for that. I never said a fucking thing. The only time I spoke up about him is when he started shocking his dog, because at that point, that was the breaking point. Like, oh, he's fine with human death, but he's fine with using his dog like a prop. This is finally time to fucking let myself be known that I'm not a schizo for hating him. He's just been a shit person his entire fucking streaming career. Oh, I don't know. I want to keep streaming on Twitch. But I cannot imagine sharing a platform with fucking animal abusers, borderline sexual fucking streamers and porn stars, and just letting them walk over me. It's like, this was a platform for people to play games and be good at games. What the fuck happened? What happened in the LA sphere to sit down and now I have to let people who puts on a fake personality and makes a borderline Kim Kardashian's TV show but live, and I have to sit there and smile and be like, oh, I'm so happy that this is happening. Like, no, fuck off.
Yeah, remember when Twitch used to only be about gaming and, like, shit like music and actual, like, content creation instead of just yapping about fucking politics?
Yeah. I'm gonna be honest, I have to piss really bad. I'm gonna be right back. Hold that thought, whatever it was. I have my headset off. I'm gonna try and make it to the bathroom without falling over. Keep them entertained if you want to. Oh,
I don't have any thoughts to begin with. How's it going, chat? You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you? Stinks. Nice and good. This little rabbit's hopping down the old dusty bunny trail. Looking like a double wide surprise. God damn. That was my audition for the next Meat Canyon video. Yo, low key, do you guys think I could pull off like ASMR? Do it? Fuck yeah. I'm like I'm like finally starting to get over my my like upper respiratory infection. I think it's at like the very end of it.
All right, I'm back. I had a heart to heart with myself in the mirror, telling me to lock the fuck in.
I just did some like ASMR on your chat.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I was gonna check what my For You page was on Twitch. Hold on, let me swap scenes. So for me, it's Uncle Che. He's playing Rocket League. I have Violet TV, some woman. You know, she's in a costume, but it's not like too revealing, and she's doing some DJ shit. She looks like she's having fun. Better content than I could do. Some dude named Josh Richards. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Just doing some kind of skit shit, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Are they doing that game where you have to guess like what you are?
I think so. They put a sign up to the thing, and then like I don't think anyone else saw it. It looks like some charades kind of shit. I don't know, but it's tagged Halloween/English. The thing is, I think Twitch is going to be on their best behavior right now, because keep in mind, Twitch is about to be fucking like put on blast by the U.S. government. They are about to be put up on stage. I find it funny that Tom Clancy actively postponed their hearing with the government about extremism and all the calls to actions that Twitch has harbored, right? Cough, cough, Hassan, once again, you know. I hate to be that guy that keeps on bringing back to one dude, but I'm a certified hater. I'm not going to pretend that I'm not. But fuck. It was like, you know what? I genuinely think, in his perspective, he was like, okay, there's a lot of bad shit going on right now. I'm going to ask them to hold the hearings, so then in a week or two, it seems a bit better. And within that week, Hassan has dug a digger hole for himself over the dog shocking thing, and even more fucking evidence has come out about it. They put a fucking furry pedophile on the For You page, and a woman got sexually assaulted all within that time period, so they're extra fucked. So in part, for me, that kind of sucks, because I stream mainly on Twitch, but on the second side of it, I cannot wait to see Twitch finally get fucked over for all the evil shit that they've been letting happen on this platform. I know I'm part of the problem, because I actively still stream on this platform, which means anyone that gives me money on Twitch is also giving money to Twitch, so I'm part of the problem. But I'm trying to make this a living, so I don't know. I'm not going to justify it either way. But fuck, I just want to see them get their comeuppance as an evil fucking organization, because Jesus Christ, they need something to happen to them. BB No Money is an industry plant? A Canadian one, maybe. Another thing about BB No Money is that his songs genuinely fucking suck. The only thing that saves them is the background singing. I think the only good part about 1-800 is that fucking Iron Mouse sung in it. She saved that entire song. And another thing about BB No Money is his fucking music is the most annoying, lowbrow fucking self-hype music ever. You know those fucking rap songs where people would only sing about all the money they made and the bitches they got? That is just BB No Money, but to pop music. That's all he fucking does, is talk about how cool he is and all that. Like, Iron Mouse's entire part in 1-800, that fucking song where she was in, was talking about how he's so handsome and he's so cool. He fucking wrote lines for someone else to hype him up. That's how much of a fucking loser he is that he makes lines for other people to talk about how cool he is. When you have to tell everyone how cool you are, you're not that fucking cool.
Like in in Little Freak. It has featuring Moist Critical, and then Charlie doesn't even like actually say a fucking line in the song.
No, all right. His entire existence is doing collabs with people. That's it. That's all he fucking does. He does collabs with people and relies on their fame and whatever sick part he writes for them to do good. And then he puts the most bare minimum effort, dog shit pop R&B shit for his vocals.
He's essentially one of those people who got extremely lucky with La 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 and just blew
Yeah.
the fuck up. And that's all he does now is just collabs.
You're entirely right, and I'm part of the problem, because I fucking loved La 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 when it came out. I listened to La 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 a lot, and I wasn't sure if it was, like, until recently, if, like, I was just being a hater because he was popular or something, but no, he's just a fucking slimeball that sides with that, like, he just goes on whichever side of the fence is more popular at the time. He has no fucking idea for himself. He just sides with whatever side's most vocal, and he goes with it. And then he uses other people's popularity and fame to skyrocket his career. There's virtually no fucking talent in the dude. He's just built off of other people.
His most recent song, Gigolo, there's like a really high-pitched voice in the back that like, it's obviously like it's a woman, she's like saying something. And I just learned recently that it was actually Miku. He had like purchased the rights to use Miku for like the background vocals of the song.
That's what I'm saying. There's never a fucking good song from him that doesn't involve another artist. Anything that's just him fucking blows, with like the exception of La La La. But I even think that had Young Gravy in it. I'm gonna say it. I think Young Gravy is better than BB No Money.
I think the other person in La 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 was Y2J.
He's just been like one of the most fucking boring like current pop stars. I hate him so much because of it, because none of his music is better than anything. If I were to give it to anyone, give Joji all the love. My boy Filthy Frank. The motherfucker went from being one of the most popular YouTubers to being one of the best songwriters of all time. I don't give a fucking shit. Or at least current time songwriters. I don't care if he makes sad boy music.
He's made a couple of Pink Guy references over the years throughout like concerts and stuff.
Yeah, good. I'm happy for him. I'm so happy. I understand why he stopped. Because this political sphere of YouTube at the time was shifting towards more political correctness and whatever the fuck. Obviously, saying slurs was getting demonetized and he wasn't making money. I'm glad he found a niche for him. And it looks like he's genuinely happy making the music he's doing.
Oh, the main reason he quit was due to medical issues.
Oh, really? I mean, I wouldn't blame him. The shit he was doing in that pink suit, I would consider a chemical warfare type of reaction. I dropped my cracker again. Fuck.
Yeah, because he made a video before. It was like a serious video on the channel where he was talking about like his seizures and shit. And, you know, he kind of had like a self-awareness moment where it's like, you know, it's kind of funny that like I always made jokes about like seizures and shit, and now here I am like diagnosed like with like chronic seizures and stuff.
Yeah.
And because of like the edgy culture around his like channel and shit like that, people were just like, shut the fuck up, we don't care, just give us more Pink Guy content.
Yeah, I understand why he left. And that's the thing. You either, because iDubbbz and Joji did the same thing, Pink Guy. They both left for different content. But you either become a Joji or you become an iDubbbz. You either go and do something you love or you become a fucking shellless cock like iDubbbz.
Yeah, because Joji doesn't regret any of his former content.
Yeah. But iDubbbz bent the fucking knee to whatever the fuck mob you want to call it. I don't give a shit what they're called. He bent the knee to someone.
His fucking girlfriend, Aisha, or whatever.
His girlfriend whipped the shit out of him. And here's the thing. I'm not of the opinion that having a girlfriend that does OnlyFans is the worst thing ever, but she is just a fucking demon. She has genuinely, like, ruined his life. You can have a girlfriend that does OnlyFans. I wouldn't date a girl that does OnlyFans. But because you do OnlyFans doesn't make you a bad person. What makes you a bad person is actively mocking your significant other on live stream in front of people about like their irritable bowel syndrome and telling them that they don't know empathy because they fucking said mean things on the internet. like when I saw her active, like I'm not sure if you've seen the clip. They were on stream together, and
Yeah,
she started fucking mocking him for his IBS midstream, and he was so uncomfortable about it. That is not a significant other. That is a bully that's using your popularity to skyrocket their fucking porn career. She is a goddamn demon that's using him, and he is a shell of himself, and he's fucking irredeemable now because he's been so pussy whipped that he can't fucking defend himself.
Which what always baffles me is like he made videos criticizing her in the past because she was that disgusting girl that made bread using her vaginal yeast.
Yeah. Like, and I'm not afraid to say it. I think iDubbbz before 2018 was peak. I think anything before the Rice Gum Content Cop, like a Rice Gum Content Cop, and before that was peak. And then he met his girlfriend, and she fucking ruined him.
Most women do.
Like, and that's the thing. I think he's fucking misunderstood the concept of empathy. He thinks that for his entire fucking life, he's just been this unheartful person that ignored. Like, no, he understood the plight of people. He's been misconstrued that on the concept of empathy, and now he feels like he has to feel everyone's fucking pain. He has to be a bleeding heart for everyone. If you're a bleeding heart for everyone, there's 8 billion people on this planet. If you do that, you're gonna bleed out in 2 seconds. You're fucked. You can't be a bleeding heart for everyone on this fucking planet. You can't play the goddamn defender for everyone. I get it. Sometimes you're mean and sometimes you say stuff that might hurt other people's feelings. But if you feel fucking something for everyone, you try and feel everyone's pain all at once, you're dead immediately. It's fucking impossible. You can't do that. Makes no fucking sense. I only unlocked empathy when I was 30. No, dipshit, you got a girlfriend when you were 30 and she fucked you over, you dipshit.
I think the biggest thing that like upsetted me was he was like, "Oh man, I apologize for all the fucking what was that series called again? No, the Kickstarter craps."
Why would he apologize for that? There's a lot of dog shit on there.
Yeah, he apologized for all that shit too. And I was like, why are you apologizing for that? Like a lot
of those were just cheap fucking cash grabs. Like no shit, I would have criticized those too. That's like saying I'm sorry for Content Cop. Like no, all the people you made fun of genuinely deserve it. Like the Tanamangu one, right? The whole conversation about like either all slurs are okay or no slurs are okay. There's no room for picking favorites. Who's to say what slur's okay and what slur's not to say? Why can I say retarded, but I can't say other words, right? It's offensive to someone. That's what we design it off of. But if we let every slur have the power, then no one's allowed to say anything. Makes no fucking sense. I don't get it. Why is he like apologizing for shit like that? Like, believe it or not, 2017 iDubbbz had a point. And then he fucking threw it all away for a fucking tattooed, used up OnlyFans girl. Oh, God.
Sorry. I'm reading through the comments of the fucking, Emery talking about the whole Mizkif thing, and I just saw a comment that says now Baby No Money has to re-upload that video again. And
I saw that too. That's another thing. If Baby No Money wanted to cover up every person that had a credible fucking like thing, like controversy, that entire fucking cast of people in this thing, for the exception of like fucking Iron Mouse, I don't think she clearly wasn't in the cast, but like the only person, the people in LA of the streamer scene, quotation marks, you can't see my fingers right now, that I think are innocent is Lily Pichu and Michael Reeves, because they're just sweethearts. I think they're stuck in a shitty position. They've been duped into doing shitty stuff. Lily Pichu's the sweetheart, and I only think that because Michael Reeves, I fucking love him. That's it. That's my only reason. Everyone else in the LA streamer sphere where they do those collabs, you're like, yo, come to my house and we'll cook and pretend like we're friends. I think all of them are fucking degenerates that have dirt on each other and that they have all fucked up somehow and probably shouldn't deserve any kind of streaming. Anyone in LA at this point, I think, is probably a fucking shit person. Sorry, Kenki, I know you're from LA. Not you. You're a decent person.
Yeah, because like I didn't want to be rude or anything, but I even remember telling Jared like when I first watched like one of Imri's streams, I was like, how is she with a guy like Mizkif?
Hmm. Oh, he
Like,
seems like a short dude with anger problems.
Yeah, because like she is like way out of his league. Not only is she like extremely attractive, but like she's better at games than he is too.
It was kind of like how I felt
think he
with.
resents her for that almost.
Yeah. I kind of felt like that with Sniper Wolf and her boyfriend, fucking sausage guy. What you remember Sniper Wolf's boyfriend, right?
Yeah, a lot of her boyfriends she would like pay to play the games for, or not. Pay,
Yeah,
but they
not a
would
lot
play
of
her
it. It was
games
just
for
that
her.
one boyfriend. It was just some fat dude, like genuine Reddit neckbeard that she was dating, and which like, I've talked to other people about this before, but it's like, how the fuck does a man land a woman like Sniper Wolf? And then I realized the reason he landed a woman like Sniper Wolf is because she's just a fucking insufferable bitch. So she really didn't have any other options. So if you want an attractive woman and you look like a Reddit moderator, just find a woman that's pretty, that has zero fucking personality, and her only response is being a bitch. And she'll probably settle for you because no one else is willing to deal with that fucking insanity. Anyway, point being is that she kind of feels like that in this scenario because, oh god, he was just a fucking loser, just some like fat dude that struck gold, but he was just kept around because he could boost her Overwatch account so she can do her high rank Overwatch videos. He would fucking level her up for her, and then she would do the video.
Yeah, because like I think it like came out like years ago that a lot of like the video, like a lot of the streams that she did were like stuff that was already pre-recorded, and then
Yeah.
she was more or less just like pretending that she was playing.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Sniper Wolf was never a gamer. She had a gamer boyfriend that she used like a tool. And he got to lay ungodly pipe on a pretty woman. It just happened that that pretty woman was a massive bitch, so no one else was willing to put up with her. And now she's stuck doing reaction content, so she's in like endless YouTube purgatory where she has to watch videos and put on a fake persona. So she's really suffering from her own problems at this point.
Yeah, because now she's gotten called out so long ago that like
Yeah.
she has to completely switch genres and try to capture a whole new generation, I guess.
Yeah. My sister used to watch her, and now she fucking hates her. I'm proud to say that I'm like the person that like told her, because she was like 8 when she was watching Sniper Wolf. God forbid. Imagine an 8-year-old girl watching Sniper Wolf. Holy fuck! I saved my sister from a lifelong like existence of being a massive raging bitch. But she
You know,
hates
that's
her
why I'm
now.
proud of my kid. My kid just watches VTubers.
That's the thing. I think VTubers are some of the most, like, when it comes to at least female content creators, girls, call me an insult as much as you want, but the VTuber ones have more personality than the girls because they don't have to rely on, like, actual physical attraction to do it. They actually have a fucking personality. They sit down, they're actually funny.
Yeah, a lot of
Versus,
them are hilarious.
if you're a pretty woman on Twitch, all you have to do is show your boobies to the Twitch mods and you can do whatever the fuck you want, apparently. I will never let Twitch get away with the fact that the woman that was streaming herself getting backshots, woman treated Twitch like chatterbait, where she was actually getting fucked. You saw penis, vagina, boobs, cum. You saw all of it. She got fucked live on stream. Do you know how long she got banned for? A fucking week. Do you know how long it took before she did that again? A month. A month later, she got fucked on stream again because she saw such growth for it. And I'm pretty sure she's still on fucking Twitch. You can show 13-year-olds on Twitch literally every act of sexual proclivity as you want. As long as you're a woman. There's no problem. They'll let you keep streaming. They'll give you a slap on the wrist. Like, fuck, imagine if you exposed underage people to pornography. I think you should deserve some real fucking jail time. But to Twitch, no. You just showed, like, a bunch of 13-year-olds, like, your entire cooter getting blasted on Twitch, not once but twice, and their response is a month and a week of fucking like suspension time. Versus if I said the funny word that starts with an N on Twitch, I'm gone forever. Isn't that fun?
Yeah, so the YouTuber that my daughter watches, his name is Glitch. He's got 11 million subscribers.
Mm. Like, what's the thing? Again, that's the thing. VTubers seem to be smart enough to understand that they can't show themselves and like rely on their appearance. But they're also like just genuinely pretty decent people. Like obviously there's gonna be some shitty VTubers. That fucking furry pedophile tiger comes to mind, but they just seem to be better content in general versus IRL streamers in general. I'm not even gonna say like women IRL streamers. IRL streamers in general, I think are some of the most boring, soulless fuckers ever. Like,
I do generally think VTubers are more talented, but a lot of them aren't. You know, there's kind of like a stigma with like VTubers that they're not confident in their appearance, which is why
Yeah.
they use VTuber models and shit.
which
But,
is
like, a lot
weird
of them
because
are,
we're
like, super talented because like you know they do voice acting. Fucking
Yeah.
Fillion does like gymnastics and shit on
Yeah.
her stream.
like they're just worried about their personal like life. They don't want their real life being fucked up. It's weird that they view it like some people view it that way versus like they're conscious about their personal life. They don't want it bleeding into their real life with their streaming career, but they view it as like being self-conscious. And it's like, first of all, even if they weren't conventionally attractive, I thought we were in a time period of body positivity. It shouldn't matter if they weren't conventionally attractive. I thought that was the entire point, is that whether or not they're pretty or anything, as long as they were funny, it shouldn't matter. So who cares if they're hiding behind a VTuber? They're funny.
Oh,
But
going back to shitting on Twitch,
Uh-huh.
did you hear that they forced a lot of VTubers to actually expose themselves at the convention?
I did not hear that, but that's fucked up because that's literally a breach of their security. They're VTubers
that's why,
because showing your face on the internet's retarded. It's dangerous.
That's why a lot of them, like Bao, never ended up going to TwitchCon because that was in their thing that like they had to, they weren't allowed to like hide their identity. They had to wear like name badges. Basically,
That's weird
saying,
that they said that, and then in that same fucking event, a woman that already has showed her face gets fucking sexually assaulted. It's like they want the fucking VTubers to be SA'd. That's weird. No, you have to show your face, so you give the sexually repressed weirdos that don't go outside an opportunity to fucking smack lips with you. I fucking hate Dan Clancy so much.
they're like, hey, if you're gonna be here at our convention, we're gonna need you to wear a name tag, basically like saying what content creator you are. And everyone was like, that literally goes against like us being VTubers and shit. We don't want to do that.
Yeah, the entire point of being a VTuber is that you have anonymity. Thank you, Drunk Mason, for fucking figuring out how to say the word. Like, that is a form of security. The best part about being a VTuber is that if your face has never been leaked, you don't need to buy a fucking security team. Why the fuck would they go, yeah, so all those steps you've made to actively protect yourself from fucking weird incels on the internet that thinks it's fine to sexually harass you, we're gonna have to tell you to stop doing that, because we understand that the incels that we have allowed on this platform want a chance at fucking harassing you. It makes no sense. What the fuck?
Yeah, I sent you a video of like one VTuber that actually like okayed it, which I'm kind of glad she did because Cha-Cha is really funny.
Cha-Cha's I only know her as like the Fillion modeler. She made Fillion's thing. I thought she was actually her mother for a while, and then it was like, oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Of course it's not her mother. It's just the person that made her model.
Yeah, no, she is an actual mother though. I think she's like mid-30s.
She has like kids. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. But fuck, sweetheart and all that. But I get what you're saying. But fuck, man. I hate
I'm glad that like people knew my face before I started VTubing.
Yeah. I hate having to feel this way, but like, I stream on Twitch. I want to continue streaming on Twitch, but all the shit that's come out of Twitch, if Twitch went under and disappeared, I would not be upset, because holy fuck, Twitch is a cesspool. They seem to be perfectly okay promoting sexualization to children, but at the same time defending animal abuse and hiding fucking, and like, it's just if the moderators of Twitch are okay with gooning to it, then it's allowed on the front page, essentially. That's what I don't like. But for some reason, they hate VTubers, they hate funny people, but they love women that aren't attractive enough to make a shitload of money off of OnlyFans, but just attractive enough to take advantage of 13-year-old boys.
Yeah, I want to start multi-streaming, but I need to find a more efficient way of doing it.
I can send
I
you
only
the
have, like,
plugin
one
to the
monitor.
one I use on Twitch, or for OBS if you want, to allow me on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. It works on,
Yeah.
like, multiple past that, too. It's just my graphics card can't really handle 3 streams at once.
Yeah, I definitely want to. I definitely want to do it.
Oh.
I just need a better way to like actually read the chat and shit.
I've been meaning to do that. The problem with multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube is that the way YouTube streams work is that each stream is technically a different URL. So every time if I wanted to multi-stream to Twitch and YouTube and have Twitch and YouTube up on the screen like I do now with Twitch, I would have to input a new URL to the new YouTube stream for the YouTube stream feed to be on the screen. That's the only thing holding me back from doing it. If YouTube just had like the same Twitch algorithm where like each stream is an individual but kept the same URL for the live part, it wouldn't be a problem. But as soon as I upgrade my GPU, which is going to be sometime soon, I'm not jumping ship from Twitch, but I will be multi-streaming on Kick, no matter who says what. I get Kick sucks. It has gambling, and people like fucking Neon and Aiden Ross are on there, and fucking, what's his name, Sneeko. Absolute fucking idiots that are, like, genuinely retarded, but, like, right half the, a broken clock is right twice a day type shit, right? They say a bunch of stupid shit, but they're right every once in a while. I don't care if they're on that platform. I'm just tired of being on pretty much Twitch exclusively, so I'll be multi-streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and TikTok. Maybe not TikTok. I don't know. TikTok's on the fence. I know it's good for growth, but I fucking hate the brain rot that TikTok does. I'm good, Gumball. I'm sorry. I'm drunk and ranting right now. I hope if you are below the age of 18 right now, please click off the stream. I know you're on YouTube streams, so it's kind of likely, even though I have my thing set to not recommending to people of under the age of whatever the fuck that YouTube allows. I think it's 18. So if you are younger, please click off. It's not appropriate for you.
My issue with TikTok is like their live streaming is very fucking strict.
Yeah. I don't know. And like, if you asked me like a year or two ago if I would multi-stream on Kick, I'd say fuck no, because Twitch was like in a decent place. But Twitch has fallen so hard. They're so actively confident in promoting sexual degeneracy and playing like double standards between streamers. Again, I know broken record, but like Sonic gets away with fucking everything. But God forbid an edgy streamer says a mean word or someone says a mean word on Twitch. Makes no sense. Like, Twitch has actively said, pretty much confirmed, that they're okay with animal
Drink a lot
abuse,
of water
terrorist
before bad
support,
hangovers are rough.
and whatever else Hasan has done. But if you say a mean word on Twitch, no matter the context, you're fucked. So at this point, Twitch 2 years later versus what it was, I would actively stream on Kick, because to me, Twitch and Kick are equally as shit. I like have no allegiance to Twitch. It's just the one that I built my community off of. Twitch and Kick have both been equally as shit for so long. Like, it's not even an argument. I'm gonna play on both.
Yeah, you might as well just like play both and just
Have a
try
good
to
day
get
too,
that back
Gumball.
any way you can.
Yeah. Like, I love doing this, but I'm not going to pretend like I'm only doing this for fun. I do want to make money. Now, I don't want to make money off of some fucking whale that's going to throw money at me. I don't mean to take advantage of someone that has no inhibition of spending money or has a shitload of money to waste on me. If that were the case, I'd just be a woman, right? Because women get a shitload of money off Twitch for just being the way they are. I shouldn't say that. That's kind of mean, but like, I want to make this my mainstream of revenue. I want to make ad rev. I want to make fucking content. I want to be able to do stuff like that, but I don't want people to have to sacrifice their money out of their own wallet to do so. I want it to be advertising and stuff. And again, 2 years ago, that would have just been Twitch. Twitch was the main front line. Twitch was the best streaming platform. But ever since Dan Clancy took place in Twitch, it's just been fucking shit. He's actively ruined the platform and allowed stuff like YouTube and Kick to actually have a foothold in content creation that makes his platform look like shit. Drink a lot of water before bed. Hangovers are rough. I've never been hungover before, so we'll see, but I'll try and drink some water.
Yeah, I powered through mine. It was kind of gross though. It just tasted like wheat.
Yeah. I'm drinking pretty much pure whiskey at this point. If I check the bottle, I don't know if you're watching the stream still, Joseph, but that's how much I have left. I have about like a fifth left of the bottle of 375 milliliters. I got a good amount of alcohol in my system.
Oh yeah, Crown Royal's really good.
That's weird. I was talking to my uncle because he was getting groceries at the time, and I bought the bottle, and he was like, well, unless they're American, you know, but apparently in Canada, it's like a low brand shit to buy Crown Royal. I don't know. I've had like a couple of different alcohols outside of Crown Royal for whiskey. I mean, it's just pure fucking alcohol. I don't get the difference. Like, maybe it goes down a bit smoother, but if the purpose of getting drunk is getting drunk, why the fuck would I spend another $5 to make it don't go down smoother? I'm just gonna drink it until I feel something. I don't give a shit if it's cheap.
Fucking same to me.
Yeah, exactly. I've had other alcohol. It all tastes the same. Maybe a little bit different texture, but you put enough Pepsi into the fucking cup or Coca-Cola, and all of a sudden it's the same fucking drink. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna save the money. I don't give a shit if it's considered cheap. Alcohol is alcohol. It gets you fucked up the same way no matter what you do.
I do gotta hop off though. I got work tomorrow, sadly.
All good, broski. Thank you for giving me some rant material. I'll try and not regret this in the morning.
Just do what I do. If you start regretting it, just delete the stream before anyone has a chance to see it.
Maybe.
That's usually what I do when I'm having like an off day and I'm like, fuck this, I'm gonna end stream. I just delete it and just erase it from history.
I think
like,
I'll try and keep it because I mean almost all the things I say. Like, this is me at my like purest, I'd say.
Yeah, like I don't mind being myself on stream, but sometimes I'm like, some streams I'm just like very overly negative, or just like I'm having one of those days where.
I get that. I've had those days where it's like, yeah, like I've had those days where I'm playing like Dead by Daylight and I'm just getting shit on the entire time, and I'm like, oh man, this fucking sucks. I gotcha.
Like, today was actually a good day. I played fucking Zenless for like an hour. No one stopped in once. I was like, fuck this. I'm just gonna delete it. Not even gonna worry with it.
I'm sorry, but I saw the notification, but I was in the middle of fucking doing something. I would have showed up. I'm sorry, my bro.
No, it's like, I appreciate everyone that like comes over from this end to like watch the stream and stuff. It's just a matter of like, I can't ever get anyone new in there. It just feels more or less like my community is also the same community that you have.
Yeah, it's a bit rough. It's hard finding. I feel like finding a foothold in stuff like Zenless and gacha communities in general is kind of tough because you're competing with all the people that have a shitload of money to spend on the game. If you're a free to play, it's kind of fucking difficult.
What's funny is like I have gotten more followers from playing Kitawa Shujo than I have fucking Zenless.
Yeah.
Like I swear, almost every Katawa stream that I do, there's someone that comes in that like specifically is looking for that game. They'll stick around and talk and then follow.
Yeah, that's the nice part about those like niche, like unrememberable games, or well, they're clearly memorable. Is that the diehard fan base will always be looking for content like that, and you'll find them. The sad part is you have to move on eventually because there's only so much content you can do from it.
Yeah, because like as much as I wanted to play Silent Hill F, like I really did wait for the game to die down a bit before I started playing it.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the main issue is when you play new releases,
You're
everyone and their fucking mother.
Yeah,
is gonna be playing
exactly.
it.
You're competing with people like fucking Moist Critical and just pretty much any other video game streamer that plays the new releases. You're kind of fighting for a dying market already. You wait till it's kind of like a niche community that's like, hey, where's the good streamers to do it? And you find someone decent to watch you. But then that also is the problem because as soon as you're done with that game, they're waiting for someone else to play it, and they'll eventually kind of fall off of you because you've moved on to a different game.
Yeah, definitely, it definitely sucks, but it's where the majority of my channel growth has came from, playing like the more smaller, obscure games.
Mm. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm just a
it's
fucking shill that played nothing but Dead by Daylight because it was a multiplayer game with a decent community.
Yeah, I'm getting really annoyed of just like the repetitiveness of like I gain a new follower, I lose one, I gain and lose. Like my only goal for this year was 200. I was at like 180 at the beginning, and now I'm at like 198 currently.
Yeah,
It shouldn't have been hard to make it to 200, but it's been like actually fucking impossible this year.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel that, man. I'll check my follower. Like, I literally have a thing on my OBS right now. I can see how many people are following me. I started the stream at 11:29. I'm at 11:31 right now. Don't know where they came from. I know it was Kitty KQTZZ and Sinfan1. Don't know why they showed up. I appreciate you guys if you're still watching for following. I thank you so much. But keep in mind, like 2 weeks ago, I was at 11:30, so I gained 2 followers. I'm only up 1 from 2 weeks ago, so I clearly lost a follower or 2. And it's like, I don't know what I did wrong, or maybe they just stopped like watching me. But it really is disheartening to see that number go down, because when you're a small streamer, right? Fucking sucks to see that number go down, because to you that could be like a constant viewer of like anywhere from 10 constant viewers to like 2. When you're a big streamer, you lose that 1 follower that goes from like fucking 3,000 constant viewers to, you know, 3,000 or 2,999 constant viewers, and it doesn't mean shit to you. You lose 1 person, it's like, oh, whatever. The fucking people like you, and a lesser extent me, because, you know, all that. It's like, man, that blows. That was a person I probably knew that stopped in every once in a while.
I always just try to tell myself that every time I lose a follower, I hope it's just a bot.
Mm-hmm. Not enough DBD gameplay. Cow, I am too drunk for you to try and goad me into playing DBD. Do not take advantage of this. You will not convince me to play that dog shit game until it gets better.
And I've already taken a vow to never touch DBD again.
I'm on the fence about maybe trying at least 1 stream with the new event that's going on right now. But DBD just feels so fucking miserable to me right now. It sucks because I had so much motivation to try and play it and make content out of it. But as soon as I finished doing the Adept Streak shit that I was doing, it was just miserable because I played so much that my MMR got so fucking high that I just ran into the same like 4 or 5 try-hard killer mains while I was playing solo queue. It wouldn't be a problem if I was on a 4-man. But I'm here doing solo queue against like fucking tunneling at 5 gens Nurse McGee. I ran into him 3 times. I remember him. His name was fucking Nugget Man. I ran into him 3 times once my MMR was high enough, and while doing solo queue, it's just fucking miserable. It's not fun. And the game is just like that. Killers feel like they have to fucking play their hardest in case it's a 4-man Swift. And survivors, especially if they're solo queue, feel like there's nothing they can do because the killer's playing their hardest. The only people that really win in Dead by Daylight right now is a 4-man Swift that aren't even like intending to win the game. They're just trying to make the game as miserable as they can for killer. So if you're a killer or solo queue, which is the only 2 fucking things I do in Dead by Daylight, the game is fucking sucks.
And if you're doing Swift too, you're not exactly like meeting new people either, so it's not
Exactly.
channel growth either.
Yeah, like if I'm solo queue or killer, I have the chance of meeting 4 people at the best case scenario. If I am a full Swift, I get to maybe have the killer show up and tell me like, hey, fuck you. You were a bitchless gamer playing with a 4-man. If I play with a full squad on DVD while streaming, unless I make a YouTube video out of it, I'm actively punished because I'm not going to meet anyone new to want to show up and be like, hey, that was some cool moves. So until that happens, I'm just going to keep on playing Battlefield and Marvel Rivals because fucking... Until DVD becomes more fun in the lower ranks, or like in any of the ranks, it's just not fucking worth it. I don't make the content like people do. I don't have enough time to catch up to fucking people with 9,000 hours in Dead by Daylight that are still making content. Like, no shit, the game seems decent to you. You've fucking seen everything that happened. No hate towards like JRM or fucking Notstarva or Aaron or anyone that I've watched before. But they've been playing the game since it first came out. And they've been playing it consistently. No shit, the game seems reasonable to you. You kind of fucking know everything that's gonna happen. I can't keep up with it. I don't even have 2,000 hours in the game yet. I've been trying. But every time I try and do my best, I get fucking shit stomped by someone that just wants to win. I'm punished. I'm actively like turbo punished for trying to play with a funny build. If I'm not running Decisive Strike, Dead Hard, Unbreakable, and fucking whatever else, I'm just getting shit on because I don't want to play with a team.
Alright, I'm out now.
Good night, Joseph. Thank you for taking care of my drunk ass.
All good.
He's gone. I'm all alone. Fuck. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna go for. I'm almost at the 4-hour mark. Oh. Pretty much everything I've said this stream is just kind of how I'm feeling. Like I said before, alcohol doesn't make a person bad. It makes a person be more honest with themselves. So everything I pretty much said tonight is just kind of how I feel. I don't hate being this way or saying it. It's just I understand that it's more reasonable and less bad of to say so otherwise. But I think I'm going to end stream, I don't know, in a moment. I kind of threw a wrench in the plans because I'm now I'm not playing the game. I'm just kind of sitting here eating saltine crackers trying to fend off some hangover that's going to show up in the morning. The question is, really, am I going to sleep on the couch or am I going to sleep in the bed tonight? Because, like, the couch is right there, which is, like, 5 feet closer than the bed is. And I could just fall over on the couch and be done for the night. Oh yeah, I could sleep so fucking hard right now. Holy fuck. No. You won't see another stream like this until around New Year's. I think I'll probably do another drinking New Year's stream. I normally do. Again, I'm sorry. I understand that I'm a lot less, I don't know, on the fence about things. I'm more true to myself here. So if I said anything that doesn't sit too right with people while I'm drunk like this, right? Like, I understand I'm a little more in tune and more set in my ways when I'm like this. I apologize. I would like you to know that Not that I'm on the fence or anything. I am set in my ways, but I am actively more, what's the word? I try to look at it from most perspectives, but I obviously have my own biases. I don't neglect or actively ignore other perspectives. It seems like I did that this stream, it's just because I felt empowered to do so, get the booze in the system, feeling like nothing can touch me. Shit like that. Anyway, what time is it? It's 1:35 in the morning. I kind of want to get some food. I know I've been eating saltine crackers this entire time, but I haven't eaten too many. I might try and get some supper. Tonight's supper was moose meat stew. But I don't trust myself going up the stairs and grabbing a bowl of soup without spilling it on the floor and causing a panic. Welcome back, PJ. I think I'm just about to end stream. Oh, I really don't know what else to do. I've kind of gotten past the whole FNAF stuff, and now I'm just ranting like a fucking lunatic. Alright, I'm gonna lock in for the last minute here. I'm gonna end here. You all have a wonderful night. Again, you won't have to expect me. Can I tell you a joke before the end of the stream? Yeah, sure. Go hit me with a joke. I'll try and respond to it properly. I'll postpone ending the stream for your joke. What do you got for me? Why did the chicken cross the road? I don't know. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get to the dummy's house and knock knock. You think you're funny. How am I feeling? Drunk as shit. I made it through the stream. I didn't finish FNAF. I know I'm a shit gamer, but we got moved on to a different subject, and by the time I moved on to talking instead of playing games, I got drunk, and I figured I wouldn't be in the best ability to play games. So we just talked instead. Haha. I feel like how I imagine my grandfather feels like all the time before he passed. He had a cross eye, and it just seemed like he was coasting through life. I feel like that right now with how much fucking booze is in my system. Everyone is a shit gamer, true. I try and do good, but you can only be as good at a game as you can be without any practice. Going to stream tomorrow? Tomorrow's Sunday, so probably not, but it depends on what I'm feeling. I don't know what I would stream tomorrow, though. Maybe Battlefield. Obviously, I've been playing a lot of Battlefield 6 recently. That's been fun. But, I don't know. It's also kind of fun to just do on my own. What about Monday? Maybe Monday. Probably not Monday. Keep in mind, I have something to do tomorrow. I don't know what it is I have to do tomorrow. Oh, I don't have to do it. But I know my dad would like some help with it. I just can't remember what he needed help with. But whether or not I'm hungover, I'm going to do it anyway. Return to Rivals to avoid Battlefield burnout. I do need to play Marvel Rivals PvE zombie mode, because that actually does look kind of fun. And Thanos, or not Thanos, Thor. That's his name. I was thinking TH names. Thor is a playable character, so I might do that. See if Jared wants to do some Marvel Rivals PvE stuff, maybe. That's why we play. Damn right, that's why we play. We play because we're shit, because we want to be better. If you're not playing games to better yourself, you're not really playing games. That's my opinion. Anyway, it's 20 minutes till 2 a.m. for me. And I'm going to try and put some real food in my body that isn't just fucking wheat bread that's solidified into a cracker form. If you see me tomorrow, it's because I didn't die going up the stairs. If you don't see me tomorrow, just expect a eulogy or something. You all have a wonderful night. I'm sorry that this is such an abrupt end, but I am fucked up beyond belief, and I want to go take care of myself before I make any more problems for myself. You all have a wonderful night. Night. It was nice meeting you, PJ. Nice seeing you again, Personal, Excalibur, Cow, everyone that's been here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for babysitting my drunk ass. Almost made it to 4 hours. Is what it is. Y'all have a wonderful night, and maybe I'll be back tomorrow. If I don't see you guys tomorrow, I'll see you guys probably Tuesday. Bye-bye, and see you for the next drunk stream for New Year's Eve. Oh, trust me, I won't get banned. Well, probably not. We'll see. Alright, later gamers. Nice seeing y'all.